Wow.
I don't know.
Get him the out of here.
Wow.
No.
Mello, stop.
No.
Hey,
Wow.
No.
relax like you're a top 20 player, eh?
You're wrong.
The only time you ever did anything was when Billups came.
You're
Wow.
That's the
wrong.
only time you ever did anything.
You're wrong.
Why am I?
You ain't the same when Tresor's around.
Did you hear
I know
that?
you don't love me. I know you don't love me.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah,
You ain't the same when Marlon's in town.
What was the reference?
He was just singing that song while Zoe was recording a story, and then like that he was saying that part. You ain't the same when Tresor's around.
Shout out to all my Eskimo brothers.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go.
Oh god. Well, yeah, the gang is back together, y'all.
Hey.
Why would you think that your Eskimo brothers would just
There's a lot to be
I
uncovered
mean, there's
on
a
that.
good possibility, but we've never spoke about that.
None of this is confirmed.
None of it's confirmed, but it's an educated guess.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think it's probable that you guys are Eskimo brothers, even though you don't?
At least an 8.5.
It's not cool.
Is it weird to initiate an Eskimo brother conversation?
It is.
To inquire? Like,
It depends on
how do you
the
get that off?
context.
Like,
It
I don't
depends.
understand how.
Is
Well,
this
I don't get it. Initiate what conversation?
Like, how do you ask if you're Eskimo brothers or something? Like, you could never. How do you find
It
that?
depends on the
actually
context.
out?
Do you like
do
like
like
why
this
are
girl.
you asking?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, do you like this girl?
Ugh.
Are you doing Googles on her? Like,
Stress.
at that point, I don't think there's anything wrong with asking.
It's a little Carfax.
It's very, it's weird when you ask the girl.
You can't ask the girl.
And I've had men ask me. Like, if men know that I'm maybe friends with one of their friends or like we follow each other, whatever. I've had multiple men ask like, "Yo, have you and blank done anything?" And I'm like, "Are you guys on Krizak?" One, are you on Krizak for asking me? And two, are you on Krizak for thinking that I would sleep with that man?
Asking is insane.
I've had guys ask me if I slept with Tresor.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, no.
People
But
ask
that's
me.
not
People ask
surprising,
me
though.
that.
If you slept with me?
No, about you and Tristan.
But that's not. But that's not like a surprising.
We kind of
question
we
that
we
people
played it
ask.
up a little
Oh,
bit though
wow.
too, right? So
Like,
Like,
that's a little wild.
I'm not surprised about that.
Why are you not surprised about
Because
that?
that's not.
Why, you
like
think you're a
surprising-
baddie? Calm
yo,
down.
they said that y'all are cousins,
Yeah, they said me and Mucho look like, but I think it's not true.
and
No
I'm
offense.
no, y'all are brothers, y'all are siblings, and I'm the
siblings.
fun
Cousin.
Yeah, on,
Okay.
I heard that.
only
in the
on one
comments.
side
I
of the
just
family.
think anytime there's two like strong personality people anywhere, they automatically assume that the clashing is because of sexual tension.
When an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Zoe and Tresor.
Yeah.
No.
It's okay. It was the wrong sound effect anyways.
I can't be here. Anyways, guys, welcome to episode 20.
We on
Of
our
the
Ray
Rela-
Allen.
Oh, good job. Of the Relentless Diaries
Ray
podcast.
Allen.
Because I didn't have 20 in my mind. I'm
Good
your main
job.
host, Zoe.
I'm Tresor.
I'm Clyde.
Mucho.
And Tresor's back, guys.
Yeah.
Round of
Back.
applause.
From Dominican Republic, we are back. My friend, I know you guys miss me very mucho. And not that mucho, the other mucho. I am back. The guys, they do good job in recording when...
Is this
mas.
offensive?
Yeah, you got about 30 seconds before it gets racist, Tresor.
It's accurate enough to not be.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
No,
if
he's not. He's
if you're
killing it.
doing an accurate
You can't get
imitation,
mad at it.
I don't think it could be
Yeah,
racist.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
why I don't think M. Dot is racist.
Who's M. Dot?
Yeah.
Big bomber class play for Boston Army here.
Oh, the white guy on the British radio.
Pussy turn red.
Oh, dear
What
God.
a rice in peace, girl.
Oh, God.
I don't think it's offensive if you do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's respect.
Okay, fair. But so how was the Dominican? Someone messaged me, some random person messaged me on Instagram, and they were like, "Bro, tell Tresor to get off Diddy's bus and back on the fucking
Wow.
pod."
That's
The Diddy
crazy.
bus comment was funny. I'm not gonna lie. I posted it
I missed it. I'm like, what? Diddy bus is just. I'm like, what? Diddy bus is
because
just.
one of the people that they have on the bus from the resort was dancing and doing a lot of freakiness on the bus, and someone commented and said, "Bro got on a Diddy bus," and I put it on my Instagram. But
wild.
it was funny though. But I'll say I think once you start traveling a lot, you can kind of start to rank like your trips and things that you do.
Definitely.
I'd put DR kind of closer to the bottom.
I agree.
It wasn't a bad trip at all, but in terms of my other trips, it wasn't one of the greatest. The people were good. I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about the logistics of the actual trip. It wasn't really my favorite. Food wasn't that great. It was very, very, very hot. And the hotel was kind of like, you know? But it was cool. I still had fun, but definitely wasn't one of my favorites.
What was your favorite, like, all-inclusive place you've been to?
Probably the Bahamas.
Oh.
Bahamas even, I didn't even know
I wasn't
Bahamas
ready
had
for-
all
yeah, I wasn't ready
inclusive.
for that
I heard
answer.
the Bahamas is boring as hell.
Where are the people bad? You said the people were good. Is there somewhere you went where the people were bad?
Not on personal trips, on
Okay.
like work trips, yeah. But I've never had one of those experiences where like I traveled with people that like I'm not really friends with like that.
Yeah,
So I've
you
never
make the most
had
of
like a
it.
bad experience with the people that I'm on the trip with.
Go to
No,
the
but I
trip,
think
come
you
back
mean like
not
the
friends.
people, like the locals, are maybe like rude or not welcoming.
No, I
or
was talking
something
about the
like
people I was traveling with.
that. Oh, okay.
Like I'm
fair.
saying that's not the reason the trip was bad because everyone
Oh,
is
okay.
like
I thought you meant
it's
the
all my
people
friends and family. and
Yeah,
shit.
I thought, you meant, I
DR.
thought you meant the people who are like the locals
No, no,
in
no.
DR.
Which made me
The
wonder.
locals
it's
in
like,
DR, they were good. They were lit. DR, I need to learn the footwork that those dancers
Yeah.
in DR have. Their footwork is crazy. Also, man, so on maybe the second day, I woke up. We went to Coco Bongo. Everyone knows what Coco Bongo is. There's a Coco Bongo everywhere, on every island.
Legendary.
It's a club. If
You
guys
say
don't know.
legendary?
Yeah.
It is technically it is
What?
legendary. Coco Bongo is
I would've
I mean,
legendary.
I
that
went to
word.
Cancun. It was really fun.
So we went to Coco Bongo, open bar. I wake up in the morning, I stretch, I look at my arm, and there's no wristband for the hotel. And I'm like, this can't be. This is impossible. Like, not me. Because, like, I've seen this happen before. And if you
Yeah.
guys don't know, when you go to a hotel, they put a wristband on you to signify that you're at the hotel. And if you, like, lose it or something, you have to pay. Like, they make you pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
And earlier in the trip, my cousin's girlfriend, she lost hers. And she had to pay.
Oh,
She had to
gosh.
pay, like 2 bills, I think.
Nasty.
And I was like, damn, that sucks. So I woke up and I was like, there's no way this happened to me. The amount of hotels I've been at, there's no way that this happened. But it happened. I had to do a little bit of finessing. Turns out a girl I knew that was at the hotel, she knew people coming the next day who had extra bands from their old trips.
Oh my
and
God.
I just paid one of them for an old band and just put it on. But that was annoying as well. And then probably about the third day, it started raining. It was like hurricaning over there
Sorry to hear that.
for at least a day and a half. It's like everywhere I go, rain. I go to LA, rain.
Yeah, you like bring the rain with you.
DR, rain. But, you
unfortunate.
know, everyone wasn't trying to make the rain stop them. They're like, okay, yo, we're still going to go to the pool. We're still going to drink. I hate the rain. One thing about I despise the rain.
You'll let it
But-
cancel your plans. the
Yes, but I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer. I didn't want to be the one guy that's not going to go because of the rain. So I forced myself to go. Cool. I go. We go out that night, actually. We go out, turning up, whatever, we're drinking. I wake up the next morning. I am sick as a dog.
Again.
rain.
Like, sick as a dog. Coughing, sneezing, runny nose, the chills. I'm like, nah, bro, this is crazy. It took me like the rest of the trip to get better. So I was kind of cropped out from about 40% into the trip
That's rough.
till about the last day.
So the Diddy bus was the last day, damn near.
No, the Diddy bus. Why are we calling it the Diddy bus?
You
It's not
called it the
bus.
Diddy bus, apparently.
That bus ride was the second day. I was good that day.
So when you were sick, was it because of the rain?
Yeah, it was
So when
the
you got like
rain.
the sniffles?
The sneezing, coughing, chills. Like my body
From the
was
rain in a
mashed
hot
up.
country?
Yes,
Interesting.
I was in the pool in the rain. Like the rain, I don't know if it's just me. Like the rain does something to. I can't be in the rain. It's gonna make me sick. Like I know that for a fact, but I just still went.
I
just
understand
because.
being in the rain if it's cold, but like being in the rain if it's hot. Like I've
No,
never
but
got.
remember, but like technically, yeah, it's hot, but the pool is cold, and then you're getting out and it's hot, and then you're going back to a cold room.
Oh,
So,
maybe,
like-
yeah, with the AC. Yeah, okay, I can see
And
that.
plus, your body's still adjusting to the new place. So like, it was kind of.
Muchos.
Nah, yo, tall niggas just get sick for no reason. Yo. That's what I've concluded.
I don't know, man.
What
It
do you
might be
mean you got
possible.
sick because you hit the rain in the Dominican?
Yeah.
Higher altitude
What are
and
we
stuff. Like
I
yeah.
won't lie. Like, yeah, you're right. Maybe tall guys do get
They're
sick. 'Cause
sick
even
for
the
no
tall guy that I was
reason.
talking to, he was sick quite a bit. And I was like,
Yeah.
why are you always
The-
sick?
Their heart has to pump too much blood
Is that what
to the rest of their body.
Yeah, man. I don't know, but
So you
I
don't get
stole-
sick.
Huh?
So you don't get sick.
No, I don't.
I stole
You
a
see me sick?
I
No.
stole a tremendous amount of songs from the hotel DJ. There's a
Oh,
few.
yeah?
There's a few standout songs that Dominicans really, really love. And I've
What's
been
their
playing
genre
them
of
a lot.
music called again? Dem
There's a few.
something?
Dembo,
Dembo? Yeah.
is the fast one. They have bachata. Bachata music.
Bachata's like you one on one with a woman, right?
Yeah. Dembo is more the one where
Dembo,
they're,
yeah.
they're
That's
doing
the
the legs
footwork one,
thing and
yeah.
they're going like this.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
Dembo.
What's the really popular Dembo song?
Oh no. Which
Nah,
one?
nah,
There's a
nah.
lot. La mara la mara la mara la mara la mara. They love La
That
Mara.
song is a banger.
That one is-
Oh, that song
Yeah,
is a banger.
they love that one. They love. There's a new one called I Lupita.
Lupita?
It's called I
Okay.
Lupita. They love that. They love I Lupita.
I'm gonna be in the Dominican in September, so
You
There's
why?
a few.
Huh?
For
There's
what?
a few.
Bachelor Week.
Oh God.
Bachelor
So you guys
Week.
picked the
Bachelor
place
Week.
to buy the cheapest.
Also,
Gucci.
there was a
Hell
lot
yeah.
of
That
there
is
was a lot of
disgusting.
also there was a lot of escorts at the hotel as well.
Clearly, that's why
A
he's
lot of
going for a
escorts.
bachelor party.
And
That's
it's clear.
crazy.
It's like it's clear who they are. And also that hotel was Toronto and London. Like that was,
Really?
the whole hotel was Toronto and London, bro. I saw so many familiar faces. And I wasn't trying to come here and see familiar faces.
Because you guys got the same Skyscanner deal from YYZ.
Like Brampton. That's funny. Everyone probably did. But so what was the London deal? I don't get it.
From Heathrow.
Brampton people, Toronto people, Mississauga people, like a lot of regulars.
Do you
But
like that when you go on a trip and it feels like Toronto Part
Not
2?
really. I'd rather I want a
See
new experience.
people, yeah.
But I mean, it didn't stop me nothing. So
I'd be happy when I see other Toronto people.
like one or two.
Yeah, it depends. When I run into people from Toronto when I'm overseas, I'm like, man, why the? It's funny because I'm on a plane from Toronto. So people
Yeah.
are most likely gonna be. I'm like, why did you end up? Like really?
When I'm in the airport, I always think about stuff like that. I'm like, yo, what are the odds in life that this random person from wherever they're from ended up on this plane going to the same place that I'm going to on the same day, and you're sitting beside me?
And staying in the same resort.
Yeah, like that's
Like what?
that's crazy.
Same return flight, everything.
Ugh.
You see them on the way
same
back.
return
like,
flight, yeah.
Disgusting.
I've
A
had
few
one of
times
those.
I've traveled, that happens every
Yeah.
time.
I hate it.
Has that ever happened with a girl that you like hooked up with at a hotel?
Oh, and then you guys got the same return flight back?
That must be the worst.
It was a, it was a, it was the same departing flight, but it wasn't the same returning flight.
You hooked up with her in Toronto.
No, in Mexico.
Oh, so you guys flew out together, met on the plane, smashed in Mexico. But you
Same,
guys,
same resort. So.
and then you guys went home. different-
Oasis. Everybody knows Oasis.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oasis.
Oasis Beach Club?
Yeah, you just get ratchet.
In
That's the most
Cancun?
ratchet one.
It's
in
the one where they
Cancun.
have the beds outside.
No, and I don't think I ever want to experience that.
It's early 20s, you know.
It's an awkward breakfast buffet
Yeah.
Oh.
the morning after.
This is when you were doing Haywire, I was doing that. There you go.
Yeah. Yo,
Alright.
and
Oh
the,
God.
And,
the
alright,
people
so both of us were
next door.
sinning, okay?
I don't know if like Brian Pumper was staying next door. That
Oh,
guy
no.
was knocking them down.
Who's Brian
bro.
Pumper?
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Is
That's
that a
kind of
corn?
wild that
Is
we
that a
all know
corn-
when she does it. That is kind of wild.
Is that a corn star?
Yeah.
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 Ew,
he
you.
is.
Why do you know them by name?
Because he has a cool rap career, too.
The
But he's
corn
a
star
known-
has a cool rap career.
Yeah,
He's a
character.
known person. That's
Yeah.
not like a niche name for me to say that people would be weird.
So you're telling me that your resort room was next door to a guy who was knocking shorties down? You could hear it.
because the walls aren't
They're pretty
thin,
thin.
but they're like shorties are screaming like.
Okay, no, shut up.
I know he had you yelling.
Shut up.
And you know when you
Shut up.
and you know
That
when
is
you
not
can,
how women sound.
and you know when you can hear someone has like not a consistent rhythm, and now you're paying attention to it. You're like, why is he choosing that? Like,
Yeah.
do 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 You're like, damn,
You're
bro.
saying
Like,
his rhythm sounded like a grind beat.
pick a speed. Pick a speed, bro. I don't know why I
That
was
is
critiquing
so
his skills
sick.
through the wall, but I had nothing else to do when I was sick in the bed. My TV didn't work in the
That was your
room.
entertainment.
Like,
Being sick in the bed and counting another man's strokes is sick.
but yeah, all in all,
Yeah.
it was cool.
Cool.
I
I mean,
have to go back next year for a wedding, but
damn. People love the Dominican Republic. Yeah, but I mean, while you were out, I mean, here, Toronto, we had that big, I guess, yeah, we call it big. The DLT brunch party came to Toronto for the first time. I don't know if people know what DLT is, but I think it's called like Days Like This. And they're like a group from London, like the UK, and they started like a day party that just got like blew up out of control big. And they also now throw a festival in Malta, which is kind of like I would could be like the Black European Coachella, because I didn't realize they did like 2 weekends back to
Black
back.
European Coachella. So
Yeah.
it's not Afro Nation.
Maybe Black London Coachella.
Rolling Loud?
Maybe. Well, Rolling Loud doesn't do 2 weekends back to back. You see what I mean? Like, you know how Coachella does like weekend one, and then with the lineup, and then weekend, like they do that weekend one.
That's true. Afro Nation's just 2 days.
Exactly. So I would call them like the Black European Coachella.
They're getting there because I think this is their first year doing 2 weeks.
Yeah. So regardless, they were here in Toronto on Saturday, and they threw the DLT brunch party at Rebel, which if people know what Rebel is, it's like one of the biggest clubs in Toronto. But they threw it upstairs, like in like the solarium rooftop.
Which they call Rebel Noir.
Yeah.
Which is to me the dumbest
Black?
branding.
Rebel Black.
Why is it called Rebel Noir and it's the
And
day
it's
party
clear.
function?
Yeah.
And
where
the
it's-
walls are clear.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
the walls
sunny.
aren't clear. The ceiling is glass. Right?
Yeah, the ceilings
the
are glass.
walls are
Oh
clear
no, you're
too.
right.
The walls
Even
are
the walls
clear.
are
Walls are
glass
glass
too.
too,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
It's
It's
a
all glass.
solarium.
Yeah,
Why the-
that's literally what I said. Solarium. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
there
right.
you go. Why the hell is it called Rebel Noir?
Because that's where they want all the black people to go.
That's it.
Fair enough.
All the white people stay downstairs in the
Yeah.
cages.
Right.
And
With the cages is crazy.
yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, they had a party here on Saturday. And honestly, I will say that it was it was the best, but like the best day party in Toronto so far this
Yeah.
year. And I think it has potential to be, no offense, Mucho, the best day party of the summer. Like,
Yeah.
I
That
think,
one?
I won't lie, like, you low-key missed out. And I know you don't like parties and you say,
Yeah, I don't.
but I will say, like, and shout out to Ayana. She is like an entrepreneur who works out of Toronto. She's an amazing girl. She actually invited me to the event. She worked with them to bring them here. So she did amazing work. And like they put together probably the best black DJ lineup I've seen in a long time in the city.
Who was the DJ?
It was phenomenal. Audio Tokes,
Hangel.
her,
Who?
Hangel.
Hangel's, she's the lady. Okay, we'll talk
Okay,
about
we'll
the
talk
music
about
you
her.
heard. Yeah.
Hangel. There was more. Who else was there? There was another. I think Lisa Monet.
Word.
right?
I don't want to miss anybody, but let's Lisa Monet, yes. And
Yeah.
Then, and then it was just the whole DLT crew.
Yes, and then the DLT crew was like, I think it was like AAA was one of them. The DJs. I'll pull up the flyer, but regardless, that was like the lineup. And if you know any of those DJs in Toronto, those are some of like the best like DJs that we have. Hangout. What's her name? Hangel? How do you pronounce it?
Hangel, yeah.
Hangel.
She's part of Caruza.
Okay, see, let me talk about it. So Hangel, you know me, I don't like Amapiano. I've said it multiple times. I've stood on business. I do not like it. I don't know what she did when she was wabbing. Ooh, Amapiano?
What?
Associated with the genre?
That's
The
a
genre,
genre.
the genre's okay. Yeah.
You're one of the founding fathers?
Anyways,
Invented the
so
genre?
Trey's going like this.
I don't really like Amapiano.
Yeah.
But say her name again.
Hangel.
Hangel.
Yeah.
I don't know what she did. I don't know what she was mixing. I don't know what how her brain was working, but she did some amazing DJing. Like you know when like you stop and you're like, yo, who the fuck is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, who's DJing right now? I had to do that. So I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like she had that party jumping. For like 45 minutes to an hour straight. I kept like, yo, who's DJing? Like, she is so good. But the thing is, and listen, I have nothing against Cruza, but I've been to Cruza parties and I didn't really enjoy them that much. Obviously, they do, like, they have a market and people love them. But I've experienced, people like, oh, go to Cruza. I'm like, bro, I've been to Cruza. I didn't really have the best time. That's just me.
It might be too African for you.
Don't say that.
Too much.
Yeah. Because Hangel sets especially, like, she's part of it, but she's not all of it.
Okay.
And her sets especially, it's good at bringing piano to the masses, I think, because she makes in a lot of edits and then brings it back and then brings it forward. Like, so, like, you'll hear the edits with songs that you're familiar with.
Drift, I'm a piano.
She probably did.
Bro, probably. I was in a trance.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I was like, what the hell is going on? And she was mixing in songs like, yo, how the hell she mixed that with that?
Smooth.
Yeah, she was sick. I hope she's like taken off. I'm sure she is with Cruza, and I looked at her Instagram. She travels quite a bit, but flowers to her because I'm telling you, I hate Emma Piano, but I was moving and jiving and shaking and shoulders and all these.
Hangel, this might be the best compliment you've gotten from that party because anytime I bring Zoie around and Emma Piano comes on, she leaves. The fact that she kind of converted you for that day, big up to Hangel.
No facts. Like I'm pretty sure like I tweeted about her and then I found out where her at was and people like adding her. I'm like, bro, like give this girl her flowers. I'm telling you, I do not like Emma Piano. I be getting cheeks. Like even Toku was like, bro, the fact that you're here moving and Emma Piano's playing. Because everyone knows I do not mess with that genre like that. I don't know. I just can't get into it. But I don't know what she was doing, man. She's good. She has a good ear. She knows how to read the party. Like that's what DJ like. Don't forget what DJing is an art. Yeah. Like you have to know how to read a party and like put stuff together that sounds amazing, that is different, that no one's really heard before. But you know this song, but it doesn't sound this. Like
I hate when DJs have a predetermined set.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's some parties. Not yours. No names though. That it's like, bro, like I was here last month.
When it becomes about the
and
DJ,
I'm like, man,
and it's the same set.
It's the same set. It's the same set. But yo, shout out to DLT. They did a really good thing. The fact that they came here for the first time in Toronto and shut down a big ass venue like that and probably threw the best day party of the summer. That's big.
Build the outfit of the average person that was at this party. That'll give me like a
build the fit
of the guy. The average guy that was at this party. What was he wearing?
I was fucking lit, bro. That's better for Zoe.
I'm trying to think.
What were they wearing?
I would say
a lot of baggy jeans.
Yeah, I would say baggy jeans. And either like a button up, like those just button up
cashmere button ups.
Not really cashmere, but it's kind of like those like standard like button like the t-shirt style ones, like kind of like the summer shirts.
Listen, Zara
like
and Essence, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Zara and Essence. Yeah, some wear like sweaters.
Wait, what do I wear?
You wear them sometimes, like those button up shirts. Like, they're kind of like loosey. Yeah, but yeah, either
no
those. No V-Lone.
There was no V-Lone in that. No shiesty mask.
No. And the thing is, like, it wasn't really
for 44.
like. It was a really just good group of black people in there.
Yeah, everybody's vibing. Yeah.
It was funny because Ashley came up to me and she was I was low-key drunk at the party, but she was talking about how, like, she's talking to you about how Toronto has five subcultures of black people.
Yes,
what are they?
Yes.
God, I can't remember. And I meant to ask her.
Let's discuss.
I know. It's hard.
The shiesties? Are we talking about guys?
No.
Or just people
it wasn't like that. It was like Queen West versus like, oh God. I meant to ask
Queen
her.
West, like hipstery people that go out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? like Queen West College.
I don't know. Even if I message her now, I
area.
feel like she might not answer. But
I don't know. That doesn't do anything to me.
Doesn't?
You're gonna
There's
get
like
to
the
describe.
You might not
transplants,
know.
and, like the transplants, the people that come and move downtown and lived in like
kinda
Oakville and Saga and
She
Brampton
has
and
to type
everything.
it out.
She has to
I don't
type
want to
it out.
butcher it out.
Same.
But
I don't want to take too much. Basically, she was saying that like, yo, there's 5 subcultures of black people in Toronto, and like all of them are in here partying harmlessly.
But you said the shiesties weren't in there.
Yeah, but I don't think she included.
She didn't include the Quando Rondos.
The Hoodmans category.
you know what? They might have been there, but not
in the shiesty though. I didn't see no guy, no shiesty
one in the
there.
shiesty. No one in the shiesty.
Yeah,
they took it off for that day.
It was a very good group It was very harmonious. There was I didn't see no fight. I didn't see no awkward. Like it was a very, very good party.
Did you
Good
know
vibes,
they turned the
good
COVID
food, good
mask to
people.
the new shiesty? Have you guys noticed that?
What?
They
you talking
turned the COVID mask to the new shiesty.
That's swag now.
Like
That's
that's
the-
what they're wearing now.
Because they're not allowed to not tell you to wear that in a store or something like that.
So
Like they
were-
wear the COVID mask with the glasses with the hat. Like
Oh.
that's the drip now.
Oh,
That's their shiesty.
but that's how it's been in Asia though for years.
Oh yeah.
But
Like
not-
even before COVID, Asia they always used to wear masks. Like that was a thing.
Yeah, that's
In
that's
some
the
countries
hoodman's
in
thing
Asia.
now. Is the COVID mask.
Yeah, that's cultural appropriation of Asians.
We're
Could
so
be.
behind. Like why would you even like? Oh, anyways, but yeah. Anyway, so that was good. Shout out to them. I think they're doing great stuff. Excited to see what Malta's like.
Good.
But
Yeah.
Malta.
You made a couple connections.
do some coke.
no,
Yeah?
no, no,
Yeah.
no. What is wrong with you? No, I don't touch
Ruin
that.
your life?
Yeah. I don't touch that stuff, and you know that. I'd rather just go to sleep before I do a
coke.
line to stay
Shout out
up.
to the black people that do coke though.
Why would we do? Why? Why?
No.
Why? And why are we dancing horning that?
I am not agreeing.
Why?
I'm not agreeing. I just do the sounds.
Like, what do we know?
I didn't know it existed until I moved downtown, but niggas
Yeah.
be doing coke too.
But
Queen,
it's funny
Queen
'cause, like,
West, my friend.
Yeah,
you-
even at the event, like people were recognize me from the pod. Like I was in like this. It sounded like you farted, but you moved up against the couch.
The leather is
Yeah.
like
Very
holy
loud.
shit. Like
Yeah,
I
stick it
sticky.
to the same spot.
figuring out. How to
So I
adjust.
was in like an area, like in the section on the side with like Ayana, some of the girls, and like the DLT guys, whatever. And people were coming up to me like, "Oh, like, oh, you have the pod, blah, blah, blah." And they were like, "Yo, you're famous in it." Like, yeah, like you'll come, people could come to you and they keep chatting to you and telling you like, "Yo, you have a podcast." Like, what's that? You're famous because they keep telling you that the fans and thing. And I'm like, man, a little something, a little.
You said it humbly.
And there was some guy, I forgot his name. He came up to me. I was drunk. And he was like, yo, I listened to your podcast. Like, you're beautiful, but your LeBron takes are awful. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
And my LeBron takes will never change. So it is what it is.
You'd be
Wait,
having
what?
that Stephen A. type energy. People want to come and debate you about sports and
Debate me about sports when I'm have a spliff in my system
Oh
and
my
like 4
God.
tequila ginger ales. Like, I'm not talking about LeBron James right now.
Don't kill my vibe. That's crazy. Wow.
Exactly.
I'm sure he was a good guy, but
Nah, he was a really cool guy. He was really respectful. But I was like, yo, LeBron takes are staying as is. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you guys are not going to make me suck LeBron's dick. It's never happening.
yeah, you'll do the
Y'all can do
opposite
it.
and just hate him till oblivion.
What? What'd you say?
I didn't say
Wait,
that.
who's no? We not on LeBron's dick.
Yes, you guys
Who's
are.
like the OD? Who's like the OD?
I don't think
LeBron
none of
fan?
us are.
You guys are not brown sexuals?
No.
We are fans
I'm
of
a
LeBron
Raptors.
James.
You see what's on this
Word.
shirt? I'm a Raptors fan. This
Yeah,
guy-
we have both you guys sitting side by side. But you have 2019 Raptors championship
Oh wow, I
T-shirt,
just took that in too.
and you're
Glory
wearing the
days.
Raptors.
The good old times.
That's comedy.
There's only
So you
handful
were
of
like a
years
real
ago.
Raptors fan, like the Pain days.
Yeah, I was watching them since Vince Carter, and then I took a little break until Bosch, and then watched them since.
Mm.
Those teams sucked.
You hear him properly?
Do I hear him?
Garbajosa.
Speak.
Oh, man. I think I gotta put this higher.
Yeah, I think
Garbajosa, Jason
the Garbajosa
Capono,
days, the Amir
Jamario
Johnson
Moon,
days,
Amir Johnson, TJ Ford,
Derek Martin.
Jose Calderon, Anthony Parker, Quincy Acey.
Okay, before we went
Bargnani.
to basketball, you said that you heard "Not Like Us" twice
Yeah.
when you were out this weekend,
Yeah.
and I saw a tweet.
I saw it on the stories.
I
Okay.
saw a video of it.
Okay, so what? Okay,
Yeah, I saw.
you tell me your experience. What happened when you heard "Not Like Us" out
So,
in Toronto?
yeah, I heard it. I heard it for the first time at Days Like This. They played it at Days Like This.
Where?
At DLT. They played
The,
it.
the day part we were at, I didn't hear it. That must have been early.
You were lit. They played it like peak of the party.
No.
Yeah, and you were crip walking.
Swear on
No,
every-
I was not.
Swear on everything.
How
they-
you? What? You weren't even there.
I saw the video.
There's no video. There's a
Oh,
lie.
actually, no. I was about to say I swear on everything. They did not play it at DLT.
I was
but-
gonna say, yeah, no, they
But they
didn't.
played it at the after party at Apartment 200 that night.
I saw it.
I think
saw it
before
at
I got
apartment.
there, 'cause
Maybe-
I would have remembered.
maybe
I
before-
got there late.
Yeah,
Remember?
maybe before you got there.
Oh, okay.
And it's because it's those London fucks. They're trolling us, right? You know what I mean? I love them. I did a party with them the next day.
Yeah.
But they were trolling us.
Right.
So at first they were playing it, but it was like, you know how like the DJs are like pump faking it? It's the beat, and then I think they put like some dance hall song on it instead. So like they're like, are they gonna play it? Are they gonna not? And then people are like, and then they replayed it with the actual song. And then I can't lie, the crowd went up. Everybody loved it.
The video I saw,
It was-
Apartment 200 went
It
up.
went
when
up.
Like Us came on.
Everybody loved it. I can't lie, it's a banger.
Wow.
I stood there. I didn't make any emotion because I don't think it's right. I don't think you should
Because
play
if
that.
Drake sees you smiling, you're getting unfollowed.
Who's supposed to keep the follow?
I don't think you should play it in Toronto. I'm not ruining the vibe, but I'm just in the corner like, all right, you guys got it. Yeah, they played it that night.
So do they not play Finito in New Jersey?
New Jersey, that's different. That's not a beef. That's just New Jersey niggas.
Probably not.
New
Probably
Jersey,
not.
no,
Yeah.
they played. New Jersey niggas love Finito. They sing that bar.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. If I was from Philly, then I wouldn't want to hear back to back at the peak. You know what I mean? Like, I think you should have a little bit of pride where you're from. But hey, some people say fuck.
Have
it,
some
whatever.
respect, Mucho.
It's what I said though. They're kind of making it a fuck Canada kind of
Yeah,
anthem.
it's
you know?
bigger
Like,
than Drake now, so it's like weird to me. But
There's people
But
on,
yeah.
like taking it really far too. Like this is symbolic of us foundational Black Americans and what we need to reclaim back. And like even and I seen like Bare Americans even kind of like, hey, y'all lost the plot. It's a fun song.
Yeah.
Like,
Word.
y'all are so. I
and
don't
then
know.
Kendrick is gonna be like, "Oh, it's not about race." Ah, shut up. No, I didn't mean race when I said not like us. That's what the Kendrick fans said. But yeah, and then they played it the next night too, actually. So Sunday night,
At Apartment again.
and it was fucking. It's my boy who played it.
Who?
But he was. I felt like he was trolling me.
Who played it?
It was Toku.
Oh,
He-
Toku played
He
it?
played it.
Oh, Toku's wildin'.
Remember when we asked what clubs were gonna play this or gonna be brave enough to play it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I 100% said Apartment 200.
Apartment 200.
Did
yeah.
you?
That was
Yeah,
my.
you did,
and then
yeah,
we
you
said,
We
did.
can rewind the
and we
tapes.
said, nah.
I said Apartment 200 for
Because
sure.
no one's trying to start proms at Apartment 200.
Yeah, the
you know what I mean?
Shiesties are in that apartment.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
They're down the street at 44.
they're down the street, so but
Shiesties don't go to 44.
they do.
They
Yeah,
go to, they go to Juliet.
Yeah,
they-
they're
they-
definitely in Juliet.
Well, so then that same weekend, there was like a viral tweet that went out about
Yeah.
how some American guy
TP.
was at.
It was TP's tweet.
I don't know if I met him.
He's from
but-
Atlanta. He's with 21's people because 21 was here for his show.
Oh, okay.
He's the guy that Lil Baby referenced in Freestyle. Shout out my label, that's me. I'm in this bitch with TP.
Oh, okay.
That TP.
Yeah, okay. So he was at Silent H.
Yes.
That's a party.
H.
That's a H. H like
As
your
the,
London
as the
friends.
DLT
Yeah.
people would say.
You're so dumb.
So they played it over there.
Yeah.
And the DJ got kicked out over there, but different vibes.
Allegedly. I didn't see it.
No, he did.
Oh, he did
He
for
showed,
sure.
He showed a
There's a
video
video,
after.
yeah.
There's a video.
Yeah.
Do you know what DJ was? Can anyone recognize?
All you got to do is check the flyers that day.
The
So
receipts
who?
are
Could,
up.
but like, who orchestrated the kick out? That's what
Maybe
I wanna know.
I'm proud of whoever did.
It seemed like a collective. You need to leave. Like it looked
need
like
to
bare
leave.
people were jumping this guy, telling like, "Yo, like I don't know."
I'll say this: the DJs at Apartment 200 both nights. It was a little risky, but they read the room, right? Because I feel like both of them they played the beat. They're like, should I not? They went for it. This
it
one
worked.
this one didn't have as much couth.
Damn.
Yeah, they don't. This Silent H, it's kind of like a restaurant that apparently maybe turned into a club. But they don't have club flyers on their thing, which kind of sucks.
Oh, true.
Whatever. Was it a white man? Did anyone know? It was a
But
white guy?
Silent H is very King West vibes.
I think
Yeah.
it was a white
It
guy.
was a white guy.
It was a white guy, yeah, or
Yeah.
Arab or something. yeah.
Scotty Scratch.
Nah, Scotty's
DJ
Scotty
White
Scratch,
Boy?
Scotty Scratch, dude. He
Nah,
he
it
not
wasn't
built
DJ
like that.
White
He's
Boy.
he's not gonna play that.
That's
Well,
funny.
sorry to that man.
Yeah.
Anyways,
oh God, what's this bear and the forest?
Yeah, so I feel like this was a while back, like months ago. Someone proposed kind of like a hypothetical situation, and it's more of a TikTok argument.
Okay.
You can see when arguments start on TikTok as opposed to if they started on Twitter, you know? And then when it crosses over from TikTok to Twitter, then you know it's bad. But basically, I think a woman was saying, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a man or a bear? Now, and there seems to be an influx and an abundance of women who are saying, yeah, I'd rather the bear. I like that, you know.
why?
At least there's women saying things like, you know, if I survive and I tell people that the bear attacked me, at least people will believe me. You know, all a bear is gonna do is gonna either eat you or leave you alone.
All it's gonna do is
it's gonna
eat you.
do- All I'm gonna do is either die or live.
Well, yeah, they're saying
What?
there isn't like a range of horrible things that could happen to you as
Yeah, that's
opposed to if you were with a
not
man.
true.
I'm just saying their
That's not
argument.
true
I'm
at
not.
all. A bear can torture
Yeah,
you.
I was gonna say I don't know if people like have.
And it seems like there's a lot of like women that are like, nah, y'all don't realize how dangerous men are. Like
more than a bear.
You can
A
fight like
man?
a baby black bear.
no,
No, you can't.
no, you can't.
a baby black bear,
No,
Maybe a fresh-born one.
a small
Yeah.
cub.
You
like fresh out the
you didn't
bear
see that
coochie.
Russian UFC guy fighting the little bear?
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Are
They
you
weren't
Russian
fighting,
or
they were
part of
wrestling.
UFC?
My fault.
Like what?
But like the strength
right.
of a man that is gonna do harm to you is nowhere comparable to the
Exactly, to a
strength of a
bear.
bear that is trying to do harm to you.
That's just man hate gone too far.
Yeah.
I personally don't think there's no way I would survive. You guys know how? Have you guys seen a bear? Like, have people seen bears in real life?
They're built for violence.
Like bears are huge,
Yeah,
Word.
and they fight each other.
Their skin is
So-
is like arm, like it's made to not
Yes.
like
and a
impenetrable.
bear
like,
claw is probably the size of your head. So one thump to your head from a bear, you are literally out.
And who says the man is gonna be a bad guy?
I was gonna say, and also, is it the man? Like, am I in? Is it Ted Bundy? Like, who am I in this?
The
voice
average
with?
man.
They
the,
just-
the average man, yeah.
No.
Doesn't matter who.
He
what
might be
race, nothing.
annoying.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
But I
I
mean,
don't-
if I'm in the forest with like a man who is a predator, that's a different story. But like, is it guaranteed this man is going to like harm me or just maybe just annoy me?
And
I-
even if the guy was a predator, you have a way better chance of defeating
Fighting
the
off
man
a man than
the
fighting off
bear.
a bear? Is this like a brown bear
Yeah,
or a
people,
black bear?
people just hate men.
Because
Well-
brown bears are literally deadly.
Those are the worst, right?
yeah, they're the.
No, polar bears are the worst.
What about grizzly bears?
Grizzly
Brown bears are grizzly. Brown is worse. Like black bears
Brown
are
lay on the ground.
yeah. If it's brown, lay down. If
Black.
it's black, fight back. Which I think is a crazy.
Oh, yeah. If it's black fight, bro.
Yeah, because black bears are easily scared. Brown bears are vicious.
Mhm.
So it might be my wrong day where I fight back and the black bear's feeling
Yeah.
nice.
You ain't surviving on black bear. I don't care.
So I don't think I'm getting stuck in the forest with. Give me the man.
we need
bro.
to heal as a people.
If I have to kill the man, I'll kill. I can't kill a bear.
Word.
Yeah.
And then I get off self-defense if I have to kill the man. Killing the bear. Like, how do you even kill a bear? I don't know how you would even kill a bear.
I don't know.
A lot of kicks.
To
No,
a
you would need a
bear?
weapon. You would need a weapon.
You
for
need a
sure.
gun. What? You can't just
Yeah,
hit
you
a
need
bear.
a gun for. Yeah, you can't.
Guys,
stab a bear.
If you have a good enough knife and you know what you're doing,
If a bear stands on its back feet, it is curtains for every person in this room.
if you know what
If
you're
a
doing,
bear walked through that door right now, I'm telling you, we all might be
No,
like it.
no, we're not dead. We are all dead.
Yeah.
Not-
If a bear came through this door, Omar's gone. Just from the door being open, he's gone.
I'm taking a bear over like 90% of the animal kingdom.
90%.
Oh, no, I get what you mean. So you're
I
saying
see
a
what
bear,
you mean. So you saying a
I'm-
bear can fight 90%
Yeah.
of the animal
Yeah.
kingdom?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Uh,
I think every jungle cat it would win against.
Really?
Yeah, they're
a
built.
bear against a lion?
They are built for violence. Like
Against
they
a
are
tiger?
built. Yes. Or maybe it's okay. Maybe tiger.
I was gonna say
5 hyenas or a bear?
a bear.
A bear.
Over 5 hyenas?
3
Actually,
hyenas.
well,
I
yeah.
take the bear.
Yeah, no, you're right. Because
I'm taking
one
a
lion
bear.
can take like 5 hyenas.
Yes.
gorillas. Are they stronger than
Ooh,
And
bears?
this was
But
a viral.
this was a viral argument, years ago. Yeah.
And the zoologist broke down why it's not even like fucking fun to entertain. Like bears are built for violence. They're built for war. They're indestructible. They are
Okay, I
made
wouldn't
to get
say-
hit like and stabbed and their skin and everything. You can't deal with bears, man.
Bears poop worms, bro. If bears can poop worms, they are literally indestructible.
Wait, how do you? What?
Yeah. And you ever
Yeah.
seen like that one dude that like cooked a bear?
No, I've never seen that.
That should look kind of good.
Yeah, bears poop worms, which I think is insane. Because they get
Until I
tapeworms
heard
because
that,
they
that
eat.
shit don't look good anymore.
Yeah, because they eat raw salmon. Like bears hunt raw salmon, and raw salmon can have tapeworms. And you even see like bears can have like feet long worms coming out of their asshole. If they can survive that, what they gonna do? What? Imagine losing a fight to a bear with worms coming out its asshole. Oh my god!
Okay.
I'm not eating
Well,
sushi no more.
There seems to.
Calm down. Chill,
I-
chill, 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 chill.
We're like the minority, it feels like, in this argument. Because I felt like there was a long time, all I saw was like, yeah, I'm taking the bear. Like,
Over,
No.
man. We
But-
need to heal.
But yo, we've all done interviews like that, right? Where we film a bunch of people and then we just get the 10 hottest takes and you got a viral video.
yeah.
So you gotta take those with a grain of salt. I
Yeah.
can't lie.
I don't think that's
As
the-
somebody who has deceived people before.
Okay, that's fair. Going into music now. I mean, we have a lot for music. We can go band for band,
Fuck that. We could go in for in. Did you see Lil Baby doing the London accent challenge?
Awful. Little baby, is he okay?
There's no versatility with
Is he
him.
hearing what London people sound like?
Yeah, but he's like American and from the South. It's
Yeah, it's hard.
it's not in his favor.
London people can't pronounce T's or ER. So it's thank you. Thank you.
What about? Oh,
What about? Yeah.
Is that London people or deeper in the UK?
I don't know what it is,
'Cause
but
from what I heard-
TH like 30 is 30.
That sounds like Liverpool.
No, fatty, that's fine.
Yeah,
But, like,
TH.
Yeah, but like the first letter, like let's say it's tattoo. How are they gonna pronounce it?
Tattoo.
Yeah.
London?
Tattoo.
That's not London. That's
Tattoo.
London.
Tattoos.
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 Isn't that like the weird like upper north? No.
Tattoos. cuz.
Tattoos.
Tattoos.
you know they're faking it because when they sing, you don't hear it.
We can go back.
I always think about why they lose the accent when you sing.
They don't.
All of a
Yeah, they
sudden,
do.
Adele sounds
Oh,
American.
you mean sorry? Well, I thought you meant rap because I'm like rap. You can
when they
definitely yeah
sing?
sing. Yeah, because
They cut
Adele
that shit out.
loses it a little bit. Who else? Ella May, even though she uses it a little bit, she loses it a little bit.
Georgia Smith kind of
Is it-
sounds a little.
Yeah.
you can hear it a bit.
No, Georgia Smith, you can, but she's doing it on those weird
Yeah.
garage beats. What? There's some Craig, whatever. What's his
Craig
name?
Lewis?
Craig Lewis. Is it Craig Lewis? Yeah, Craig Lewis. He's British, right?
Yeah.
You can't tell with him, right?
Mm.
No.
And isn't like the Return of the Mac guy British? I think he's British.
Craig-
The rap Return of the
Craig
Mac?
Mack?
Return of the Mac.
Return of the Mac. No, he's not
I
British.
swear he's British.
That would be a shock.
Is
to
that
me.
Craig Mack?
No, that's
No.
not Craig, man.
Toni Morrison or something.
You lied to me.
I think.
No way he's British.
I think he's British.
Return of the Mac?
That's a bet.
British?
He is?
Yeah.
Where was he born? He
That's
born in
fire.
born and raised in London?
I feel like London doesn't claim him.
love
They
how
should.
London
Yeah.
doesn't claim him.
A lot of 90s.
thought it was-
Sade's British.
I didn't know
Is
that
she?
either.
Sade's British too.
Oh, I didn't
You
know.
can't
Oh,
tell.
yes, you're right. I
They
think
cut that
Sade
shit
is
out.
British.
he was raised in England, but he was born in Germany. So
Oh, even
Well,
what
yeah,
the
still,
hell?
that's even crazier.
Yeah.
But yeah, they cut that shit out because we don't want to hear that shit.
I don't mind. Amy Winehouse was what? She's from London too, no?
Yeah.
Wasn't she? I like
You
the
can hear it,
little.
yeah.
You can hear
You
an
can
Amy
hear it with
Winehouse,
hers.
or you could, yeah.
Yeah.
But
They try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no.
Keep
It was
going.
okay.
I don't know the
Yeah, it was
rest.
okay.
yes, I've been black,
So-
but when I come back, no.
That was a
no.
banger too.
It
So
was.
is
was
it R.I.P. Amy Winehouse or fuck her because she was racist?
She was
Which-
racist.
which one?
I didn't even know
Racist?
that.
Don't do
Which-
this
which
right
one
now.
is
Yeah,
it?
come on,
Which
man.
one
Let her
is
rest.
it?
I don't know.
Let
I
her
don't
rest?
know.
Alright.
She's already gone.
I don't listen
Alright,
that
my
much.
fault.
She's already gone. But what? She racist how? Like what? Like saying the N word and shit? Like, sorry.
Yeah, what are the levels?
She might have been geeked up when she was talking about it, but yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate all these black people. I said no, no, no. Damn.
Yes, I've been black.
Her album was called Back to Black. How she hate black people?
Because she's putting her back to the black guy. In times of need and times of
A
help,
racist song, right?
her back will be towards
there you go.
the black man. You have to think, my sister.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
She was like Doja Cat without the saving grace of actually being black,
Damn.
right?
Because yeah, she wasn't black. People were like trying to figure out if she was mixed. She wasn't black
She
at all.
does
Amy
not look
Winehouse,
mixed.
people were saying that?
People were saying at one time they couldn't tell if she was like mixed.
when they hear her.
Yeah, when they hear
Oh,
her.
yeah.
They were
breathing,
trying
yeah.
to say Central C had something going on too.
Yeah.
Girls, yo, you do you guys remember when girls were trying their hardest to make Central C black?
It's me up, girls.
And man was saying from the beginning, he's not black. And I was like, yeah, well, you guys don't know that. Look at his hair. And his... Come on, bro. Like,
The
Yo.
braid up was too fresh.
I won't lie. I was
wanted
trying to
him to be
find
black so
some
bad,
type of
bro.
black. Like, yo, he has to have something. I don't think he does.
But is being Caribbean enough?
No, that's not a race. You're still. I mean, it would give him a little bit of like culture, but racially, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
What did we think of him and Lil Baby's latest effort?
I liked it.
mm,
You guys didn't like it? We can go back.
It grew on me after the TikToks making fun of it.
Oops.
I don't
do you
know
mean?
why, but the TikToks making fun of it, for some reason now I like it more. At first I hated it. It sounded like it was mixed in 2 different studios.
It probably was. Well, no, I think they were together.
Well, it
I
sounded
think
like
I saw footage of them.
It
sounded
sounds
like 2
recorded
different-
separately.
sound
yeah.
like 2 different engineers.
Yeah.
Doesn't go bad for
Because
It
Central
does,
C's
it
is so
does.
clean, and then you hear
these
little-
jarring vocal processing and like all that. Yeah, like
It's cool. I don't think it's not a terrible song, but I don't think it's a great song either.
Do you
It's
think
cool. You bump it. I don't mind
Yeah?
It's cool.
you'd like to hear it at a party?
Nah.
it.
No.
Maybe. You know what song I haven't heard at a party? Maybe they played it at DLT and I was wasted. What's that Kalani one where she sampled the
We gotta take it
Yeah,
slow.
that song's a banger. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
I've never heard
about?
anyone play it yet.
I never heard it at
DJs,
all.
look into that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
No one
song's
really
low
plays
key.
it
I
yet.
played song in the car tail. I'm like, hold on, this
Yeah.
song is kind
Makes
of a
you move.
mover.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good song still.
Kalani's on her like Tyler vibe.
Yeah.
It was like pop and piano type of thing.
No.
Oh.
It's like a sample from like a
That song, ding, 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 ding. What's that song? Ding, ding.
Oh.
It's like, what's that
like
song?
a-
I didn't know Kalani had one of those.
it, girl.
Let the fellas
Oh,
go.
that's
Yeah,
it.
the way you got it.
It was like that
Yeah, yeah.
sample, but a different song.
What's that song again? Move Your Body Go, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Who sings
sure.
that? Move your body,
I don't
girl.
know, one of the random
Makes the
people.
fellas go. Is that Soca? What is it?
No, it's not. It was kind of like
Dancehall-ish?
dancehall.
Dancehall claimed it. I don't know if it's a dance. Does it count as a dancehall song? No, cause I saw like Beanie Man was on the
No, that's a
or
woman.
Bounty Killer. Someone was on the track
Oh,
or on
okay,
a
yeah,
remix.
might have been a woman on that.
I remember that song. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like that song. I think that song's a mover and a shaker.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a little tired of like these sample songs, but if it's a banger, it's a banger.
I think it's a good it's a good day party. Like if Hangel puts a little Emma
she
piano
was-
mix into it, that song can go up still. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you two gotta link up.
For sure. Definitely. I mean every party she goes to, maybe.
Mhm.
But yeah, maybe not the cruiser one. I don't know. We'll
Yeah, it's
see.
too African for you. It's okay.
Don't say that. Stop
is.
it.
Yeah, it is. She can't go full African.
Nah.
What does that mean?
She can go.
Never go full African.
Never go for.
I can go what, half African?
No, but you have your bags you like to stay within. Even soca, you hate it. Like you have a narrow bag of black music.
You're very particular.
She could go. She could go. She could go tin for tin, but she can't go tin for tin. You know.
I like that.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
You could go plan for plan, but you can't go tin for tin.
Oh, I get
You
it.
know.
You're an idiot. You're very dumb.
That's funny.
Anyways, moving on with music. Apple put out their top 100 albums
Of all
Yes.
time.
of all time.
God.
Oh boy.
Can someone please pull it up? Because I don't have.
Are we doing the full 100?
No,
or
no,
Let's,
how
just
are
do,
we?
look at the top
Let's
10.
do top 10.
And go from.
And I think top.
I don't know, but there's a lot that like you'd be surprised that aren't. I'm just gonna go through and like I'll do
Drake's
the
not on there at all, right?
I'll do
No,
this.
he-
Hold on.
One time.
I'll do the
He's not. He's
standouts.
not?
I don't think he is.
I'll do the
Sorry.
standouts until we get to like maybe the 15 and then I'll read it.
Okay.
So, number 90, and remember this is all time.
You say number 90?
This is all time. Number 98 is Astroworld.
Ugh.
Ooh, I
Are
wouldn't
we
put that
in
in top
agreements?
100. I
No.
don't think.
Number 95 is Confessions.
No, that needs to be higher.
Yeah. That's like
That's
one-
that's
like,
fucked
that's
up. Like
really
that's,
low.
that's like top 5 best R&B.
Yeah.
should be
Ah!
inside
Of all time?
should be
Well, if
inside
you're-
the top 40.
If you're mad at it being that,
Oh, I see what you mean.
It has
Okay.
to be top 5 R&B.
Actually, no. I'll give it that. I'm giving Confession top 5.
Okay.
Number 86 is My Life by Mary J. Blige.
I didn't really get. That's like the early Mary J. Blige, or is that the Be Without You?
This one
No,
is crazy to me. This one is crazy to me.
Oh.
Number 84 is Doggy Style by Snoop Dogg.
84?
That is
84?
insane.
Should be
That's
high.
low.
Insane.
Should be higher.
It
That's
should be
low.
way high. I personally think Doggy Style is the best hip hop album ever.
What?
You think
Ever?
you
Ever.
think Doggy Style's the
I
best
think
hip
Doggy
hop
Style is the
album ever?
best hip hop
Ever?
album
But you like
Really?
that LA shit though.
ever. But it paved the way for a lot of
Yeah.
like the skits and
Yeah.
like the fun gangster music. Like
That's
that
G-Funk.
was Snoop. Yeah.
That's G-Funk, and there's still like LA is still G-Funk.
Yeah.
Not like this is kind of, you know what I
Did
mean?
you see where Get Rich or Die Trying is?
Okay, yeah, stop.
Number
We're gonna go.
right there. Number 82. Get Rich or Die Trying.
Okay, no, that needs
And
to
you
be
said-
higher.
and you said Doggy
because
Style's
I would
84?
argue Get Rich or Die Trying is one of the best, probably the best rap album of all
I
time.
wouldn't be mad if someone said that
I'm
though.
not mad.
Get Rich
I
or
wouldn't
Die
be mad
Trying
at
to
all.
me is the best rap album. of
Two
all
really
time.
good debuts, both of those.
Marshall
Amazing.
Mathers LP is number 80.
Okay.
Okay.
I like
That's some
Eminem. I know
people.
a lot of our fellow
I
black
do
people
too,
hate
and
on him now.
I think it's
Bombs are sweaty.
where it's
More
at.
spaghetti in the getty in the bed.
Yeah. And you were bumping that when you were 7.
Isn't that tready? Taking that fatty. Oh my God, Detroit.
Okay.
Spaghetti, spaghetti.
Okay.
You lost the plot.
Number 72 is SOS by SZA. I feel like it's way too soon.
early to put her in the top 100.
I like it
I
better.
feel like it's
wait,
way
wait,
too
15
soon.
more
SOS
years.
is on there and Control's not on there.
I like SOS better than Control.
SOS says, nah, nah, nah.
Okay, yeah, snooze,
I
but
think I know. Don't do that because that's probably that is the best R&B
But as
song
a-
of the decade.
Okay, but as an album though, Control is like a great like.
I think I knew that song alone. What? Put that song on 18 times with the album.
Yeah, but there's 5 songs. The best 5 songs on Control are way better
I
than the best
just
5
killed
songs on SOS.
my ex.
All right,
Okay. Number 62, All Eyes on Me, Tupac.
sure.
Okay.
Number 55,
Tupac's
Anti, Rihanna.
Relax.
Yeah. What is people's obsession with Anti?
Yeah, me
It
too.
was
yeah.
a really good album.
It was a really good
It was
That's
a
the
album.
best
really good
Rihanna
album.
though.
Sorry?
Well, that's
It
the best
is.
Rihanna album.
That
No,
Anti.
it is. It
Oh,
is.
okay,
But I'm
okay.
just saying,
Anti
like,
was a
people
very
are
good
putting
album.
respectfully, I love Rihanna. Listen,
Yeah.
that camera, I love Rihanna.
Navi gang.
But Rihanna's not an amazing musical artist.
Oh.
But
She's
Anti
not.
was an
She's
amazing
not.
album, though.
She's not.
She's not.
Hold on,
What is
stop.
she
Wait,
amazing?
hold on, what?
What is she amazing at?
She can, herself.
Oh.
Rihanna doesn't have vocals.
That's
Rihanna
okay.
can barely really dance.
SZA barely has vocals.
See,
She has a unique style.
Yes, but Rihanna doesn't have vocals like
so
that.
to your point, I don't think Rihanna belongs on this list. I don't
At
think.
all.
I don't think she
Anti
has a.
was a
there's
very
an-
good
It was a very good
album.
album, but like top 100 across all time,
There-
all genres.
There's 3 or 4 icons that are like one of the best at what they do in their respective little genre that probably aren't gonna have albums on this.
Where?
Because they're not album artists. Like you're not gonna see Lil Wayne or Whitney Houston or any of those people. on
No,
this album.
where is the Emancipation of Mimi on that damn list? It better be on
They better.
there.
Yeah, I hope it's there.
Like we're putting Anti on there, but not the Emancipation of Mimi.
Her comeback album.
Are you
all
dumb?
R&B talks for that list is like
Okay, anyways.
out the window
Number,
after
number
Confessions of
47
Midnight,
is
but-
Take Care.
Oh, so Drake did
was on
make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I feel like it should be a little bit lower, but okay.
Yeah.
Number 41 is Aquemini by Outkast.
Is that their only album on the list?
Every artist only gets one. I don't think. Any,
Oh, is that how it works?
39,
I don't think any artist got 2 on here.
39 is
Should be
Illmatic.
Speaker Okay.
Speaker box.
Like the double album,
Oh.
the one with Hey Ya.
39 is
I
Illmatic.
don't know.
39 is Illmatic. 36 is Beyonce by Beyonce.
She has
Whoa!
They chose that as
Whoa,
the best album.
whoa,
They chose- they
whoa!
put
What's your
Beyonce.
favorite?
Whoa.
What's your favorite B album?
B-Day?
Hold on.
Oh,
Are
B-Day?
you guys mad?
There's two Beyonce albums on here.
Oh,
B-Day
yeah.
must be the
I'm just
second.
scrolling. I'm still.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So I
sorry,
just made
okay.
up that shit.
There's
Beyonce
no way
by
Beyonce's on
Beyonce.
there and B-Day is not on there.
I don't think they. I feel most people would consider it like the 3rd best album of Beyonce.
B-Day?
Some people think Lemonade is the best.
Are you guys drunk?
It's my favorite. It's my favorite Beyonce
Pull up the
album.
track. We're not moving on yet. Pull up the track list for B-Day.
Don't direct this on me. I love B-Day.
There's
I
no
love-
way you guys
Oh,
tell me
Don't hide it.
B-Day.
Don't hide some people. Are you that some people? Are you
What
that somebody?
What do you mean?
Because you said some people wouldn't put B-Day high and she got cheese.
But I do think. I
Are
don't
you
think it's her
ha-
best album though.
You don't think it is?
No.
What do you think is better than B-Day?
Dangerously in Love, whatever the one with that one.
4?
I'll hold it.
And I
I'll
could-
hold
Is
it.
that 4?
And I think
B-Day has Beautiful Liar, Irreplaceable, Green Light, Kitty Cat, Upgrade You, Flaws and All, Get Me Bodied, Extended Mix,
Me
Deja
Body.
Vu.
If Freakum Dress, Deja Vu, Ring the Alarm,
Ring it.
Resentment. Are you guys crazy?
Y'all like Ring
That's
the Alarm?
6. I like 6 of those.
Y'all like Ring the Alarm?
As
Ring the
Yeah.
Alarm was a good song.
I
Yeah.
really- okay.
I like the video.
Dangerously in Love. Okay, let's go to before we'll move on. Promise. Dangerously in Love. Actually, maybe Dangerously. I will interchangeably put Dangerously in Love with B-Day. So Crazy in Love, Naughty Girl, Baby Boy.
Ooh, that's a
Hip-hop-
big 3. That's
I
a
know.
big 3.
What are we talking about here?
Okay, hold on, hold on.
That's a big 3. If you played those 3 songs back to back
So
to back.
Crazy in Love, Naughty Girl, Baby Boy. That's how the album starts.
That's how it starts?
Those top
That's
three.
her debut to the world, those 3
Oh,
songs?
Then she
Shit.
got Hip Hop Star, Be With You is a banger, Me, Myself, and Okay, yeah, you're right. Yes,
Yeah, Dangerously in Love is
Speechless,
crazy.
That's How You Like It, The Closer I Get to You, Dangerously in Love 2. Okay.
I have B-Day's physical. Like
So do I.
like that album, but
it's not-
that's
We can-
it. That's
I
it
don't
right
know.
there.
I feel like that album is very top heavy, but the one you liked more on average.
On
had
average,
better
yeah.
songs.
So what's
But
her
that top 3 is
Yeah,
on like
yeah.
Louisville Slugger top 3.
What'd you
Fair
say,
enough.
sorry?
real quick before you move on? Except for Cowboy Carter, what's her worst album?
Ooh.
The collab one.
The African hymns one.
Don't.
I don't know what. No, you know what?
Come
Wait,
on,
is that a
bro.
different one? Are you talking about the Lion King one?
Yeah.
No,
I don't know why people hate that album.
I don't like that
There's
album.
good songs on the Lion
Brown
King.
skin girl.
There's good songs on the Lion King.
The one with Jay-Z's kind of.
But you
Her
guys,
worst-
Carter's.
you guys
Her
are
worst
taking
album to me.
no collabs or soundtracks like her worst solo album, except for
I-
Cowboy Carter, because that just
I don't really like Sasha Fierce. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's got some.
It was okay.
Tracks though.
It has. I hate If I Were a Boy. I freaking hate that
If
song.
I were a
I
boy.
hate If I Were a Boy. I hate what's one Sierra had. If I had a ring on the set. Like,
Crazy Like a Boy.
No. Oh, like a boy. Yeah.
Come on, yeah.
Like I hated
That was a weird era.
Yes, thank you. I
Like
hated
a
that
boy.
era of like. If I was a
we all thought she had a
man.
dick, so why did she do that?
Boy and Girl.
Yeah, I hated
That was the boy
era.
and girl era because that was the
Yes.
Katy Perry I Kissed the Girl.
I kissed a girl.
That was just like she was being a
Yeah, but it was that era of
Lesbian.
like,
Holy shit.
if I was a boy, I would do things that would hurt. Like,
True.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, why are we doing this?
What a time for that community.
So
All
yeah.
right.
Okay. Anyway, sorry.
Number
go ahead.
32, Ready to Die, Biggie.
Okay.
Sorry, what number?
32.
I like how the
I don't.
I like how the Biggie
okay,
album's
fine.
higher than the Tupac album.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, I think Biggie's a rapper, or was a bit. I think Biggie was a better rapper than Tupac,
Yes.
I agree.
and I don't
agree
think
with
that's
that,
even
too.
really debatable, is it?
Yeah, I think most people would agree.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know if you
everyone
want to
would
say
agree.
song like it's
I
different.
don't know.
Like who
I
makes
met
better
some
songs or whatever.
diehard Tupac fans born in the '90s.
I think, but even if you're a diehard Tupac fan, you gotta agree that
Biggie
Biggie's-
raps better. Yeah.
Biggie.
You
but
would rather listen to Biggie than Tupac.
I'm
I'm not gonna say that because
I
Tupac
can't
had
say
better
that.
songs. Biggie's the better rapper.
Yeah.
I hear that often.
It depends on the setting.
You think Tupac had better songs?
He
but,
did.
but let me land though.
He did.
Tupac's bodies of work weren't as good as the two that Biggie had. Because they were so spread out, and he had double albums, and he had Hennessy, Enemies, every other song.
It depends on
And he
the.
had the Outlaws rapping on every other
Yeah,
fucking track. I'm not
a
trying
lot
to
of-
hear
a
the
lot of
Outlaws
beat
rap. I'm
carriers.
not trying to hear one of those fucking
It
verses.
depends
But the highs
on
were
the
high.
setting. If you're at a party,
Stacked
easily
vocals and
Tupac
shit.
over Biggie.
Yeah.
Tupac has way more party songs than.
And
Biggie
also,
did.
Biggie stole the Cali
I
sound.
don't know. Biggie's verse on Naughty Girl is kind of fire. I go on and on and on. Like, why
But-
did that song get played? Yo, that song at a day party would go up.
But that song dropped when he died. That
Yeah,
song's
yeah,
like
you're right.
2005.
It was.
Before we spend too long on Tupac and Biggie,
Sorry.
who do you think would have fared better if they had like got to live out their careers?
Who would've
Biggie.
failed?
Biggie.
Who would have like had a better career?
Oh, Biggie.
Probably Biggie.
Because
Biggie.
Tupac wasn't versatile like Biggie
Tupac
was.
Tupac was very like conscious. He would have like people would have not really been.
He
on
could
him.
be
Yeah.
like the love interest in a Tyler Perry movie right now, like if he was.
Biggie?
No.
Oh, Tupac.
Yeah, like that could
Yo,
be his
shut up, Clyde.
that could be his reality.
They're gonna put Tupac in a Shamar Moore wig?
That's crazy.
The face that Zoe made when she thought you were talking about Biggie. Holy crap.
But also though with Biggie, it's
Black
like
and
no,
ugly as
those
ever.
raids are gonna have some video of.
All right, let's just continue. This Billie Eilish album at 30 is kind of crazy to me.
Is that the
but,
one with
all right.
Ocean Eyes?
When we all fall asleep, I think.
If that's the one with
Number-
Ocean Eyes, then
Billie Eilish is kind of hot. I'm gonna say it.
like good looking.
I feel like I think she has a weird appeal about her.
We're not allowed to comment.
Why?
She's like
Oh, because she's
21.
white. Oh, because she's young.
Yes, sir. I think we're not allowed to comment. I swear she's like 19 or 20.
No, I
Oh,
think she's like
yeah.
23. I think she's like 22 or 23.
She's been out for a while.
Yeah.
She must be like 21.
How old is she?
Oh, my bad.
She's 23, right? I think she's born 2001.
She's been out for a while. It's crazy.
Man, I don't know.
That's
Like
funny.
she was in the bin?
No, she turned 19 for a, like whatever you're.
She's
trying to
23. Yeah, it says she's born 2001.
She's older than Ice Spice.
There you go.
I think
It's fine,
think
it's
Billie
fine. It
Eilish
really
has
is
like
okay.
an
She
I
has
don't know.
she has a look.
I don't know what it is. I think I
It's her
feel kind of
eyes.
hot. It is her eyes.
It's her
She's
eyes.
really like
That's
you
your
get
bad.
lost in her eyes.
You
She's
like
really,
the woman that are shaped like peas? You like them?
She's not shaped like a pea.
All right.
She's kind of she's
She's
kind of pea-ish.
She got big titties.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's a
Some men
pea.
like that.
But does she have ass? I don't know.
No.
I never really preed her like that. He said
not that
no.
I looked, but no.
Okay, next.
Number 26, my beautiful dark twisted fantasy.
Atrocity.
You think it should be higher?
It should be in
I
the
think
top
it
10.
should be higher.
Oh wow.
Really?
It should be in the
Of
top.
all time?
It should be in the top 5.
Top 5?
I
I
hear
love that
it.
album
It's the
though.
best.
I love that
I
album.
hear it.
I really do love that album.
Number
I'll
19,
leave it there.
The Chronic by Dr. Dre. I think Doggy Style should be higher than The Chronic.
I was gonna say I
me
feel like the Chronic's
personally.
too high.
I'm gonna go listen to it
It's
just because
high.
you're saying that.
No.
I don't.
The Chronic was good, but it's not better than Doggy Style.
Had a couple weed carriers on it.
Had a
Number
couple
seven.
what?
Weed carriers.
Number 17, What's Going On, Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
That should be higher, too.
So if Marvin Gaye's on there, then a lot of problematic artists should be able to be on there too. Is
Word.
all I'm gonna say.
Number
Chocolate Factory?
15,
Is that what you're trying to say? Chocolate Factory should be on there?
I'm
You're
not
a
gonna
sick
say
you.
who I'm thinking of.
You're a
But
sick you.
Number 15 is 21 by Adele.
Oh, I love
Yep.
21. We could
That's-
have had it all.
All right.
Number
that's one of the
13,
best notes I've
Choir
heard you hit
vocals.
so
Yeah.
far.
All right.
Yeah, you gave up halfway.
I
But
did. I was
Good job. Joe.
she didn't want her voice to crack.
That
I
was a
was
good
scared.
run right there.
Sorry for anyone whose volume was up.
Number 13 is The Blueprint.
By Jay-Z, I like that. I would put Reasonable
think
Doubt
it
instead.
I think it should be lower.
I would put.
I think it should be
Can
lower.
we put the? Do we think? Is it a hot take if we think the Black Album should be over the
Yes,
Blueprint?
and we're not. I don't want to entertain
Is that a hot take? I
I-
don't mind
I
that.
like the Black
To
Album
me,
a
the
lot.
Black Album, Blueprint, Reasonable Doubt is all like you could have that as
I
your best
really
Jay-Z
like the
album.
Black
I'm not mad
Album.
at it.
No, is that crazy?
No.
I think it's a little crazy.
Number 10 is Lemonade.
F off, yo. Why? Cause you put visuals with it. Like to me, I think Lemonade's a little bit overrated. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's the one where she's trying to free the slaves?
No.
No,
What
Lemonade
is
is
wrong
the
with you?
cheating
Oh,
album.
my fault.
Yeah, Lemonade is. Hold up, they don't love you like I love you. And she's in the yellow dress and she's
With
smashing the
with
windshield.
bag.
The
They don't
Jay-Z
love you
diss
like
album.
I-
It's basically the Jay-Z
yeah,
diss
Jay-Z
album.
cheated on me, but I'm still with him.
Yeah, yeah.
Number 7, Good Kid, Mad City.
No,
Fair.
It's
No.
fair.
Maybe
Yes, it is. That's
over
fair.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Well, this is what I
No.
said. It should be in the top 5. I said Dark Fantasy should be
I
top 5.
agree
would
that Good Kid,
switch.
Mad City is top 10, but I would.
Top 10 of all time, guys.
Well,
I'm happy
if we're
they
talking
chose this
hip
over
hop,
To Pimp a
if
Butterfly.
we're talking hip hop, it's
Oh,
top
they
5 for
couldn't put-
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could. I thought they
Okay.
would.
I'm not, yeah, if you put that in your top 10, that's a great album. That's a great, and we all agree that it's his best album.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 6, Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonder.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
This is where I have a problem.
The
Oh,
top
this-
5
this
is
Number
is-
weird.
5.
This is crazy.
Number
It's not Michael Jackson.
5.
No,
it's not.
Hold on.
Okay.
Number 5, Blonde by Frank Ocean.
One of the biggest
Get
atrocities.
that. Get over Channel Orange.
Yeah, exactly.
But is that technically is that an album or is that a mixtape?
Swap
I think
it
it's
with
an album.
Confessions.
Channel Orange was an album.
That yeah.
Nostalgia
there you
Ultra
go.
was
See,
a
look at you
mixtape.
thinking.
Both
Swap
of
that
them.
with Confessions.
Swap
I would
that.
put both of those
Yeah.
over Blonde. I hated Blonde.
Blonde, I didn't care. Isn't what's it?
Nikes.
That one?
Sometimes I don't know
I
where
don't
you're
know what
going with
song.
that.
Yeah, I don't know what.
That song.
But you're humming.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You know what I'm talking
No.
It has Nights, Nikes.
about? Is that Nights I'm thinking about?
Nike's is the only.
Pink,
And-
Ivy.
I don't know.
The one
But-
fucking on you when I had a mattress. That one's
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Now you're getting into a bag that I recognize.
Now you're making sense. It's legible.
Yeah.
Number.
Did you hate Blonde because it had no drums?
I hated Blonde because the songs weren't good.
Wow.
Here we go.
Compared to
Every morning fucks the night up.
Frank Ocean's all of his other stuff before that were way better, bro.
Channel Orange is better than Blonde
Way
by a long shot. I
better.
think.
Frank Ocean's music was so good that they said he was gay. Like,
What?
man,
And
them
you
didn't
didn't-
stop at all.
Yeah, niggas.
Man, them didn't stop at all. No, that was unthinkable.
Jamaicans were like,
Back
no, we
then-
still like this.
Yeah.
Back then,
that
that's
was a
crazy.
big deal. Yeah.
Nobody cared.
Yeah.
In the height of homophobia.
Yeah. He walks.
I
so
don't
Lil
think it was
Nas
the
X
height
could,
of homophobia, bitch.
There's no
I
Tyler
don't
the
think
Creator album on this.
No, there was.
Why would there be?
was.
What?
Was
I
there?
swear there.
Top 100.
I think it was, but it was like lower.
I
I,
don't know.
I could have swore I saw Flower Boy.
I don't know.
Oh,
Or I
okay.
might be lying.
That's
I
the
don't
album
know.
they chose? Yeah.
Number 4, Purple Rain
Yep.
by Prince.
Purple rain, purple rain.
Hell yeah.
Okay, sing this one. Number 3.
You're gonna get us copyrighted.
Number 3, Abbey Road by the Beatles.
Would it be nice? Is that the Beatles? Would it? No, it's Beastie
Look
Boys.
at the range.
I
dog.
need
Beat
somebody
No.
help.
Did you
What
just
song is
see
Beatles?
what she
That was
just
Beastie
confused
Boys,
them
though.
for?
Right?
Beastie Boys and the Beatles.
Oh my
Is,
god!
wouldn't it be nice? Is it the Beatles or is it?
I love that. I love that.
Okay, the beat. No, let me think of the Beatles song. Stop. It's gonna come to me.
One Beatles song.
Blackbird. No. Is that the Beatles? Blackbird singing in the dead of
You
night.
guys saying, "Come on, you guys don't know shit."
Is that the Beatles?
know nothing either.
Twist and shout.
Is that the Beatles?
That's the Beatles.
It is, right? Yeah, I told you.
No, but what's that Beatles song? Like the most famous one.
I
Here
just know
comes
Yellow
the
Submarine.
sun. Do 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 do. That one, right? That's
Help.
Beatles too.
Help is the Beatles song. I need somebody.
Yes, it is. Help. Na, 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 need help. Yeah, that's Beatles too.
All right.
Okay. Anyways,
Number 2 is
wait. Before we go to number 2, where is this the real life?
That's Queen.
That's
Is
Led
thi- yeah, where is that? That is not Led Zeppelin, bitch. Is this just fantasy?
She just outweighted you.
Album's not on there?
I was outwhited.
What album's not that great?
I was out.
Bohemian Rhapsody is not
Easy
that great.
come, easy. That's one of the best songs of all time.
Bohemian
little
Rhapsody.
high,
Bohemian Rhapsody,
little
that's
low.
not-
Yeah.
That's why people's dreams and nightmares.
Ooh, that song is crazy. Didn't mean
Zoe's
to
on one
make you
today.
cry.
Guys, there's no auto tune in the soundboard.
Carry on,
That
carry
10-minute ass
on.
song, bro.
Okay.
Dude,
Number 2.
that song is amazing.
Number
sounds
2
good right
is
now.
Thriller.
You never heard
I
that
want
song?
to throw up. Why is Thriller number 2 on any album list?
Why would it not be?
It should be number 1 on any album list.
Oh, well, I mean, we know what number 1 is, which my mom was like, "I'm so happy for her." I was like, I don't think she gets an award.
Oh, she got a little trophy or something.
Number 1, Lauryn Hill. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Do y'all agree with that?
She's really right. I mean, not she. The industry is really right in that album.
Yeah.
It's a great album, though.
Absolutely
a
not
great-
the best album of all time
I
that's
don't think
ever
so.
existed out of all the
No,
albums that have
but
ever
I
been made.
think probably. I don't think it's better than Thriller.
Do you think it's in the top 10?
Yes, but not better than Thriller.
Okay, what's your top 3, all of you? Your
Albums of all time.
Yes.
Like
your
my
top-
favorite or what I think is objectively the 3 best?
Yeah.
Which I
that's-
think should be the same thing. Why are those two different answers?
Because one, you're looking
One's
objectively.
objective, one's
and
subjective.
How
one-
can you be objective about music?
Yes, you can. Because
How?
you might not like something that the masses like.
So you're just guessing what the masses like?
It's not guessing.
It's not
There's
guessing.
statistics,
You
there's
know.
proof, there's
There's, yeah,
numbers.
there's
You know when
numbers
something's
and-
bad.
So
Mucho.
so just look up whatever's the most sold album and just choose that. What are we doing?
Mm,
No, not necessarily, because impact has to do with that as well. And you can't quantify
I would put
impact.
Thriller in top 3. Where's the Emancipation of Mimi? Where's Future Sex Love Sound?
all time.
All time.
No.
I don't know.
Future
That's
Sex
a
Love
really
Sound?
good album.
Are
It's a
you
really
guys
good album.
kidding me?
Across all genres of all. You're being very black. You have to think.
First of all, that's
so
a white
funny.
man's
white
Talking
album.
about a Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, it's a white artist.
It's a white man's album.
Yes, but black people love Justin
right.
Timberlake.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
So do white
that's
people.
So funny.
But that's an amazing album. Are you guys... Future Sex Love Sound is definitely a top 100 album of all time. Are you guys crazy?
I don't think it's a crazy thing to say.
I don't think that... What? The vocals he was doing on the album? Timberland was executive produced it? What are we talking about?
Since we're here,
I like this take because you're just being honest on what you think is the best.
yeah, that's cool.
I think everyone should think that's a top 100 album.
Since we're here, do you guys want to do quickly go through the Spotify did the 100 greatest hip hop songs of the streaming era?
Let's do the top 20.
God.
Some of these are
Streaming era. When does
streaming
that?
era
2015?
2013, I think?
when streaming started.
So
I
when was
believe
that?
it was 2013.
yeah.
I believe it
Sicko
was
Mode's definitely in the
2013.
top
Oh
20.
my god.
God,
believe
that
it was
song
20.
Are we
was
talking about the
13.
most streamed or they're just
No.
they have some weird okay.
They're
I don't
just
even know what
there,
they're doing
you know.
anymore.
Oh, it's their best, but not the most
It's
streamed.
the greatest hip hop songs of the streaming era.
Okay.
That just can't happen to come out in the streaming
Okay, hurry
era.
up. Do the top
Yeah.
20 before we move on.
All right, because some of these I was like, yo, honestly, like they got to stop. All right, so boom, number 20 is WAP.
we all kissed our
yeah,
teeth.
what are we doing though?
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Number 19 is Unforgettable. I
Okay.
think that should be higher.
The dun, 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 dun,
Fair enough.
dun, dun.
I
That was a
think it's-
big
was.
song.
Is it a hot
Oh!
take that I think
I
PNB
don't know
Rocks
why I thought of
was a
Alicia
little bit
Keys.
better?
You're talking about the French Montana Sway Lee one.
Yes.
You're dumb. Shut up.
And isn't that song called Unthinkable?
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
that's
That fucked my head up.
Unforgettables. Drake has an unforgettable.
Oh, with
On-
Alicia Keys?
No.
No, it's with Young Jeezy.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, but
It has
yeah.
an Aaliyah sample in
Right,
it.
right.
Number-
Yeah.
Shout out to
Let
French
me
Montana
know.
writing Sway Lee's coattails.
Let me know.
French Montana will insert himself on a song.
He
for
went
show
diamond.
speed.
Like, he's still getting fat checks from that.
From
Crazy.
Unforgettable?
Yeah, that's his song.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, you're right. But yeah, Sway Lee really carries the hell out that song.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Number 18 is Lil Baby and 42 Dog. We paid.
Not mad at it.
Not mad because that whistle was doing numbers.
I hope that there's another Lil Baby song on
Number
here.
17 is No Flockin'. I think that should be
I
higher.
love
be
that.
higher.
I love that pick.
Should be
That
higher.
should be higher.
I love
it's
that.
Be a top 10.
Kick it, kick.
No Flockin' should
Kick it.
be
You
way
still
higher.
don't
Yeah,
get it?
You
Trey-
don't get it?
Trey
I'm
doesn't-
just-
I'm getting sick
Are
and
you
tired of
mad?
Trey's Kodak Black
Trey doesn't
slander.
get
bro.
it.
Like, I'm actually...
Trey- he's
I
still
got
on that
old
hill.
Do you like Bodak
bands
Yellow?
on the ass. I just bought a. Oh no.
We made him
I'm
listen
not
to
even-
Testimony, and he came back and he was like, "Nah, it's a terrible."
I'm not
album."
entertaining that. I'm not
That's probably
entertaining that.
Kodak's best song.
Yeah.
When you ask me where the home.
I'll put it number 2. For me, I think Skirt is his best song.
Skirt.
You're singing the Roy Woods version, the real version.
Which is a fire version too.
Like, how are you gonna sing
Oh,
the
okay,
Roy Woods
okay.
version?
You helped
of
her out because I had
Kodak's
no idea what
song?
she was doing. Okay.
Just lost every time I sing. People are gonna be like, "Yo, why the hell is Zoe singing this whole damn episode?"
Yeah.
This is just the Zoe vocals
You're feeling
episode.
yourself. I love it.
Number 16 is Humble by Kendrick. That was a big song,
Okay.
It's just like,
especially to the whites.
I like DNA better than Humble.
So do I.
think DNA is a good song. Humble,
I think
I
it's a
think
better
Humble-
song.
I
But
like
Humble,
Loyalty better than Humble.
Humble was a bigger song.
It was a bigger one.
Loyalty.
Humble was a
Loyalty,
bigger,
loyalty.
especially for someone who like MC'd around that time.
Oh,
Humble
yeah.
would go off.
Humble
Yep.
go off.
Yeah.
Number 15 is Father Stretch My Hands Part 1.
Oh,
Yep.
I think that should be higher too.
beautiful
It's
morning.
fair enough.
Bleach my
It is.
asshole. All right. Yeah. Or bleach
If
her
I met
asshole.
this
pause.
model and she just
Number
bleached her
14.
asshole.
Number 14 is The Box.
Yeah, that whistle did numbers
I think
too.
that should be higher.
Yeah.
Bro, The Box went diamond.
Yeah.
It-
Diamond?
It is like
Yeah.
certified
I'm
diamond.
pretty,
pretty sure it
box is,
did,
the
yeah.
box is diamond. That was a big.
That's
That
good
song
music.
was crazy.
I feel like I don't hear it as much anymore. But
No,
Oh,
it
yeah,
died
no,
down.
that's
Died down
over
for
now.
sure.
It
But you
has no
can't
longevity.
deny
You don't
the
hear
impact
those-
it had.
it didn't have
Any
as
of the
much.
songs I've named, you don't hear them anymore.
Unforgettable. You'll hear that in fucking
No.
Uganda
I
right
hear
now.
We Paid.
No flocking, you are
Oh,
in it.
We
still.
paid.
No flocking, you'll still hear
Kick
it.
it. Yeah, Kate.
I hear We
A
Paid.
lot of those
though.
songs you'll still hear. We
Not
paid,
a lot.
Not We Paid so much. But
Not we pay, but no flocking for sure.
No flocking, yeah. But all right, number 13, Goosebumps, Travis.
I get those
Overrated.
goosebumps.
I just have
yeah,
beef
super
against that
overrated.
nigga,
I think
but-
Butterfly
that was
Butterfly
good.
Effect.
Effect is better than Goosebumps.
I agree.
And Kendrick fucking ruined that song. But keep going.
want to press my line, yeah. I want to press my.
How do you ruin? How do you rap worse than Travis Scott? Like, how did he do that?
Stop it. That wasn't bad.
All right.
Wasn't that bad?
I think this should be way high. Well, we'll see the rest of the list. Number 12 is Mask Off by Future.
Banger.
Sure.
It's his
Let's
most
go.
pop. It's funny because I
Yeah,
don't really
but-
like it, but no. It's just because I have high standards for Future.
March
Great song,
Madness
great
streaming
song.
it.
Yeah, Future's biggest fan
I
here.
don't know,
Look what
we'll
he
see.
said.
Yeah.
Number 11 is Jocelyn Flores.
Okay.
by X.
Ah, fuck
The
that.
Sad
nigga.
Kids love
What
that
song is that? I don't know what song that is.
Jocelyn
It's just
Flores.
some
The
emo.
The
cut
sad
my-
kids like
cut
it.
my wrist bullshit.
It's
Oh,
the sad
okay.
kids.
Yeah, I hate
But
that
the
shit.
Sad Kids love that song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a really sad song.
The song has 2 billion streams.
Ugh.
This one, and I'm sorry,
I'm sad. I know.
I don't
yeah.
like it.
I'm sad. I
Oh,
know.
same artist, but no.
Oh,
Number 10, Juice WRLD, Lucid Dreams.
I knew that
Sure.
nigga was
Hated
gonna
this
do
song.
it.
Yeah,
the
I think
bullshit,
you have.
bro.
No,
Song.
you have to. Like that's.
what's
I
that
get
one?
it.
I still see the
I had
shadows.
these lucid. That one?
Yes, you're doing it wrong,
On
but
dead,
yes.
or off dead.
Oh God, no.
Is
I,
that
I didn't really
is that
like.
I still see the shadows, or is that all
Yes.
those are the
It's
same?
giving
That's-
turn
Oh, it's
around
Lucid
and
Dreams.
die. I don't like
I
it.
didn't like. I wasn't a Juice WRLD fan.
All right,
He was a
Mila.
great freestyler.
R.I.P. though. Yeah,
like-
he
I
could
like this
but
freestyle.
Yeah,
I
rest
didn't really
in
like
peace to
his music.
Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right behind Zoe's head. Number 9, I think this should be higher as well. Dior by Pop Smoke.
Should be in the top 5.
With the automatics, we gonna send them to heaven.
Did you guys understand Pop Smoke right away?
Yes.
Yes.
I did not.
Yeah. But I was a drilled man.
That was
so
the last bit of
Wait,
me,
like,
like when I
wait,
used to go
wait,
out and
wait,
stuff.
wait,
Was when that song came out. That was a.
Pop Smoke, like
You gotta get deeper.
Pop Smoke had it. Pop Smoke had it all.
He did have it all.
Pop Smoke had it all.
Yeah.
Girls loved him. Guys rated him. People liked the music. He had the streets.
Like the industry liked him.
He would have been the
And his
baton.
posthumous album showed he had versatility too.
Yeah, and he was the one that was gonna like bridge that gap with
Yeah.
London.
He was not our. Well, yeah, no, not our. The younger generation's 50 Cent.
yeah, he was.
R.I.P. Pop Smoke. He had the
And
yeah.
I was thinking about this recently. You know, when we were talking about like waves and fads and the Wiz patch and the Bryson Tiller hat and all this, the Pop Smoke braids.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Yep, I'm guilty of that.
The Pop
Nah.
Smoke braids took
The
the,
Pop
world
Smoke
by
braid did numbers.
storm.
And
You
people
gotta be
call
dark
it-
skinned to get the Pop Smoke braids, fam.
You can't be
You got-
biracial and get the Pop
If it's
Smoke.
if you're
crazy.
light skin is if
Nobody's gonna look at you and be like, "Are those Pop Smoke braids?"
if your
That
light
was
skin
no
is just
way
the
of
Dave
that.
East braids.
Huh? Yeah, those were Davies braids.
If you're light skinned,
That's just the Dave East braids.
Oh my god.
Don't worry.
But yeah, Pop Smoke had it.
That's
Yeah,
rough.
people used to ask for the Pop Smoke
The Pop
braids
Smoke
when they would go
braids.
to like get their hair braided. Yo, give me the Pop Smoke braids.
The Pop Smoke braids might be number one over the Drake heart in the head.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
was a
the
time.
Coil Ray braids did numbers on
I've-
girls.
Oh, okay.
I've heard men look at their barber and say, "I want a Drake fade."
Oh, for sure.
I've
Yeah.
heard that before.
There were men cutting hearts into their damn hairline on some weak ass shit.
But I also feel like the French braid, like there was a lot of ASAP, Travis people.
There was a lot of the
Back
ASAP
then.
Rocky braids
And
was
Travis.
big in that time as well.
ASAP is the best man with braids next to Allen Iverson.
Word.
ASAP's
Those
braids
those
are
top
nut.
two.
Better
What?
than,
Better than who?
yeah, I guess
You
it's
said
not
his
really-
braids
I
or
was
like a
gonna say
nigga like
Snoop, but-
himself?
Like him with
Oh,
braid. Like
okay,
he
gotcha.
is a guy who can never not have braids.
Word, yeah.
Like ASAP Rocky and Allen Iverson are the
Yeah.
two where they need to have braids for the rest of their life.
That's fact.
Allen Iverson, I don't know. He always
He
has a
cut
hat
his
on.
hair like twice.
He cut it.
Did
And
he?
He cut it in.
Iverson cut it. He cut it when he was on the Nuggets. He grew it back.
He
And
cut
on
it,
the
he
Pistons.
cut it when he was on the
again.
Pistons.
He was on the
yeah.
Pistons when he cut it the first time.
And then he cut it again, like later on in life, and he grew it back again.
Yeah, he needs
But,
braids at
yeah.
all
You guys
times.
gotta bring him back.
I don't agree with this one. I get it, but I don't agree. Number 8 is Mo Bamba.
All right.
What's Mo Bamba again?
Check West.
'Cause I got-
Oh,
Scotty's-
Solid. This was universities.
Scotty Scratch.
That's a Scotty Scar special. That's
This
Scotty
this
Scar
was
special.
universities
Oh
like
my god.
go to any university across the country, across the continent. This was the go to turn a party up in
Cactus
like
had the band that song.
2017.
It was
2018. Yeah. Number 7, Sicko Mode.
I knew Sicko Mode
Oh,
would be
you-
on
yeah,
there.
you
Yeah,
Maybe it should be
You knew
top
right
3.
away.
Like that's a.
yeah. Sicko Mode was literally
Number
like
6,
insane.
Bad and Bougie.
Yep.
I like it.
Ooh,
Was a
Bad and
cultural.
Bougie did numbers.
Was a
Bird.
cultural phenomenon.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
the Uzi verse grow on you guys?
No.
No.
It did for me.
Yeah. I think she backed it
So
up.
Yeah.
you don't have to sing every song.
Yo,
that
Zoe
we
got a couple
reference.
compliments. You know, some people just get a couple compliments and they just do way too much with it. She got a. Oh, you hit one note. Now she needs to sing every song.
We're trying to get through this. Number 5, March Madness. I think should be
Love
higher.
that. Love that. Yeah.
Okay. Could be
And
number
she's
3
like
or
fighting
2.
herself not to sing. Number 4, EXO Tour Life.
I love it. I love it.
Top 10, maybe not 4.
Number 3, God's Plan.
Yep.
Yep. Zoe's
Number 2, Bodak Yellow.
Should Bodak Yellow be higher than No Flocking?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It should be?
I
Bodak Yellow.
get why it would be.
Okay.
I get why it would be.
Or
but-
sorry, no. Other way around. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it
yeah,
shouldn't.
yeah, other way around, my bad.
But Bodak Yellow was big though.
What?
Bodak Yellow was really, really big.
It was. It was. That's probably like the biggest female rap song of all time.
Yeah, I think so. And number
No,
1,
I know, yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, All Right.
We gon' beat
All
that
right,
shit
number
right
1.
here.
I get why they would do that, but
Did
I
Elliot
don't
Wilson make the
agree.
list?
I don't know. I think All Right is number 1 because All Right
So I'm killing
was
this.
like
Zoe's dying for anybody listening.
All Right was like
Like Zoe can't stop laughing.
You guys, the way Tresor looked at me, he was like, "What the heck?" I've been here singing songs for the past hour, and Tresor has fed the fuck up. Yo, we need a compilation of every song.
Yo, there's tears rolling down Zoe's face.
He's been brewing. He's been brewing until like, yo, shut
I've been trying to let it slide. I've been letting
So,
it
like-
slide.
Yo,
Like
my
10
mind
times, yeah.
is 80%
I've been
song
letting
lyrics.
it
I can't lie.
slide.
Man's gonna be in a Marvel movie. It's if you're gonna.
But number one, I think All Right, because All Right was like a media,
It's a
like,
cultural thing.
they put it in every playoff game, every like Black Lives Matter campaign.
It was the official song of the BLM movement
Yeah.
before 2020.
Yeah.
So
Anything that had to do with anything black or anything that had to do with sports, All Right was in there.
That's the black fist emoji in a
Oh
song.
my God.
Facts. That's a fact.
That was so funny. Thank you.
Oh, we got napkins delivered for
Oh my God. Had to. My face looks crazy right now, probably.
I'm not too mad at that list. That's a better list than the Apple Music one.
There's a couple that
Yeah.
I'll change, but yeah, it's not terrible.
Like nobody would ever agree on a list.
I
but-
feel like Emotionally Scarred should be in the top 20. But
Oh, I love that song. Yeah.
Really? What the? I'm not trying to sing it. Sorry. The one with the.
Yo.
Sorry.
Yo,
Sorry.
she didn't even do this. She was gonna beatbox.
Yeah,
She
I
was
know.
doing the
beats. She couldn't even hold herself.
I said my time.
Sorry. But I bet people listening to this episode are gonna sing with me. They're like, "Oh yeah," they're gonna sing it. Trust me.
Maybe it, helped,
Every song.
it might have helped the.
They're
code.
gonna turn the pod off and go find the actual song.
Oh no, don't do that.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now that we've gone through that list, sorry guys, my face probably looks crazy right now.
I thought you were looking at the list. She's
Yeah,
looking at
so
her
go-
face.
Looking at
wait.
my face.
We're still a couple steps away here, guys.
What list? Oh, the topic list. Sorry.
doc-
What list?
Whew, back to the topics.
Ah.
Chef G and
Oh
Trump.
yeah. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you guys all seen the Chef G at the Trump rally, right?
I didn't see that, no.
I saw it. Yes.
You saw it. Okay. You
So-
didn't see Chef G at the Trump rally.
No.
He was in the Bronx.
Donald,
Okay.
Yeah, he had a rally in the Bronx,
Yeah. So
and he said, "I want to introduce to you, rapper.
he's
one of the best. He's one of the best. One of my personal friends, Chef G." And Chef G walked his ass on stage,
Smiling as shit.
with Sleepy Hollow,
Yeah.
and got up there and thought that he said the sickest bar of all time.
What,
What's the bar?
That was
What
gonna
did he
get the
say?
red
What did he say?
caps. He grabbed the mic and he was like, "I'm just gonna say one thing." And then he looked at Donald Trump in his eyes and he said, "They will scream your failures and whisper your accomplishments." I just took a step back. And I think the crowd was kind of confused, but they
Yeah.
thought they needed to cheer, so they
So they
cheered.
cheered anyway.
And then Sleepy Hollow stepped up
Oh boy.
and grabbed the mic and said, "Make America great again."
Oh wow.
And then the crowd exploded again.
Wow.
And that's it. And they were up there in their Amiri jeans and
I thought
Casablanca shirts.
look at him! Look at my African American.
I thought it was a deep fake at first.
That was the randomest pairing I've ever seen. Who set that up?
You can tell Trump be like just sending out the emails trying to book
Yeah,
rappers. He
like,
had Lil
yeah.
Pump and like Lil
Yeah.
Wayne last time for his campaign.
Lil Wayne?
and he said
Yeah.
free thug at the end too, right?
Oh my god.
Free
Did he?
Young Thug?
I don't
I
remember.
think Chef G didn't say free thug at the end.
I don't know.
remember.
I didn't see it.
I don't know.
Trump knows how to make people work, but he would win no problem if he said he was gonna free thug.
Yeah.
No way.
He'd probably
No,
pardon him.
I don't think they would get
He'd win the
enough.
state of Georgia, no problem.
He's
I
You
wonder
know,
if
the
he'll-
state of Georgia is very white.
I know, but if he said he was gonna free
Atlanta.
Yeah,
thug,
but they were gonna vote for him regardless.
he technically.
Really?
I don't want to be like a nerd, but he technically can't free him because it's state charges.
oh,
Damn.
Oh, okay.
he freed Kodak.
But those are federal charges.
Oh, so, okay.
That's why.
Only federal charges he can pardon.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because if he's the president,
the
federal.
governor could
Mhm.
pardon. But yeah, so I wanted to ask in relation to that. Do you guys think it's still cool to hate Trump?
Cool. It's never been cool. It's about
What? That wasn't cool.
Well,
You don't remember fuck Donald Trump?
But I would say, is it cool or is it people just like his morals are just that corrupt? And why would you want that man as your president? Like, it's not cool. It's more just like he's not the favored. That man is problematic as hell.
It was in vogue to hate Trump. You would get cool internet points if you were like, "Yo, fuck Trump."
I guess, but
That
I
is
mean,
true.
What'd
like,
you say? In Vogue?
It was in vogue.
Invoked.
Yeah.
Oh, invoked.
No, it was in vogue, and like it was. You guys never used that term before?
I know.
I've heard it. I didn't know
yeah.
that was the context to use it.
but I'm just like, I wouldn't say it made you cool.
It was never cool to hate Trump.
I think it was just the default.
It was just the majority. Like, a lot of people did not fuck with that man.
But it was the default. People just like didn't like him because of like his views.
Mhm.
But I don't think they like 95% of people don't know like what he was trying to do to say if they actually liked him or not.
I don't know, because RIP to my grandfather. When my grandfather was alive and Donald Trump first ran for president, he told me, he's like, that man is gonna win. He knew, he's like, he's gonna win because his whole thing is to put money back in Americans' pockets. His whole thing is to bring like economic stability, whatever, jobs to Americans. And that's literally what happened.
What do you mean? That's what
that's what he sold.
Oh, that's what he sold.
So people bought.
I don't want to get you in trouble now.
No, he became. No, I'm saying what happened was he became president because that's what it was. Make America great again. We're gonna build the economy.
That's what happened as far as your grandfather's prediction.
Yes, he was going to win because that was his spiel.
Yes.
And Americans love money.
Okay.
Like, that's a real thing. Even working for American companies, American companies.
If you say we're gonna lower taxes and stuff,
if we're gonna lower taxes, if we're gonna put more jobs for Americans, if we're gonna increase the economy, whatever, Americans are gonna go for that.
So
I think what you're saying is true.
So for example,
it's more cool to like him now, and it's not as
way
uncool
more.
to dislike.
It's cool to like him.
The way
It's
that
way
he's
cooler to like
describing
him
it,
now.
yeah.
He's
I
morally
agree,
corrupt, though.
we know this.
So's everybody we like.
Realistically,
Everybody
they're
people
all-
like. I'm not
Because
a,
for example, if YG dropped "Fuck Donald Trump" today, is
wouldn't
it
hit.
going platinum?
no,
Nah, it
not the
wouldn't
way
hit.
it did before.
It was better when it was fresh.
Yeah.
It
Now the
wouldn't hit
novelty
today.
wore off. People had Biden for 4 years, and then prices went up. I'm not saying they're related. And then now they're just jaded.
But it's kind of scary because, like, my thing is, Joe Biden is not really doing shit. Joe Biden is literally like one cough away from a potential like serious illness.
Facts.
So if they vote Joe Biden in, that man, I don't think he's surviving another 4 years as a mentally stable president at the age of like 85 or 86, whatever he is. He's gonna be 90 by his next term.
Is he gonna do the debates?
Like, that's what I'm
Yeah, he
saying.
will.
Like,
Can he stand in front of that?
and
Like,
also, but
They'll
then
do
your
the
other
debates.
option is what? Donald Trump again?
So
How is he even allowed? Wasn't he impeached? Like, I just don't understand American politics. Like, how is he allowed to run again if he was impeached?
I think he's gonna get.
Because
Oh,
wasn't
yeah, that-
also Bill Clinton impeached and he like was completely like removed? Like, it was
Charges
done.
are pending though, aren't they?
so it's an ongoing investigation.
I don't know how you're putting the man as president when that Capitol Hill shit happened,
Yeah.
and now you're gonna put him as president again potentially. That's nuts to me.
But he'll probably win. Like it's probably.
That's the
gonna
scary part.
Do you remember when Maul
But
was here?
Americans are gonna America, huh?
Remember when Maul kind of gave us a breakdown about like why, and he talks about it on his podcast, but why he loves Trump and stuff, and it like.
Maul talked about why he
wow.
loved Trump. Did he? I don't
Remember when he
that.
gave us that whole spiel about why
Was
he?
this on camera or off?
It was off, but
Oh,
he talks.
okay. Because I was like, wait.
No, and
He
no,
stays
but
on the pod talking about
yeah, and
Trump.
he's
Oh,
yeah,
okay, I
he
was
talks
like, make
about
sure
this
we're
on
not
his
airing
pod.
him,
No,
yeah.
no, yeah, and it's like I think that was the first time I heard like a black person say all those sort of talking points about Trump, and it was like I kind of all right. We're kind of in a similar
But does
situation.
it have to do with money? And
Yeah.
exactly. That's my point. Again,
But I feel like we have a similar
Rich
sort
people
of.
love Trump.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. And Americans want to make money and keep money. That's what I'm saying. If you work for an American company, you know, American company versus Canadian company. Americans are very like money results driven. Like we
And
need
what
to
are
cash this out.
Canadian companies
Not like that.
lose money.
Appeal to
Don't
the people.
pay.
Canadians also. Okay,
I
think
don't
about
want
it.
to say.
Think about it, right?
I'm not gonna say it.
Canadian retailer. I'll talk about it. I used to work for two largest retailers in North America. Hudson's Bay, Canadian, Nordstrom, American. Even though Nordstrom closed in Canada, Nordstrom was very money. Like, yo, it was sales. It was how much numbers doing to every time you worked, like, talk about, oh, we're low today. We're high, blah, blah. We got to set. Hudson's Bay was like, oh, we're Canada's oldest retailer.
Wow, they're resting on their laurels.
Yeah, they were very like, oh, the heritage and the stripes and the culture of Canada. It wasn't like Nordstrom was like, bro, we need to sell $15 million today. And Hudson Bay was like, people love the stripes.
All legacy,
You know what
all
I'm saying?
legacy companies
So,
in Canada are like
yeah,
that.
there's a difference
They-
where
they hang on to that
Hudson's Bay, like they were barely evolving. Hudson's Bay is like literally circling the drain of like going down. But because it's like a Canadian heritage, oldest retailer, this and that.
When was the last time
staple-
you guys bought something from in? I haven't stepped foot in one of those places in a while.
Hudson's Bay?
Yeah.
Oh, probably like last year
In a
to get
minute.
like a.
I got a
Like
suit
what's
from
the
them.
go-to when you get like?
Oh, for me, it's like cosmetics, like moisturizer from like like their cosmetic
Do you
counters.
remember the downtown one at the Eaton Center? There's a Top Man in there sometimes.
Yeah, there's.
But
I got a suit from Top Man, not from the Bay. Yeah.
Yeah, Top Man used
Yeah.
to
So
be
it's not
in the Bay.
Yeah, that's the only time.
Yeah, but then they lost that.
Yeah.
So as I'm saying, they hold on to this Canadian heritage thing. The Hudson's Bay wasn't like evolving. They weren't money driven the way like Nordstrom was.
So where did you prefer to work at?
If I had the position at Hudson's Bay that did Nordstrom, I'd work at Nordstrom.
Word.
Because I was at head office at Hudson's Bay. Nordstrom, I was on the floor. And I didn't want to be on the floor anymore.
Okay.
And then when they were trying to give me like a position that was kind of, if they were like, our head office is in Seattle, so you can't really do so. I was like, nah, no. So then I went to Hudson's Bay. But my role at Hudson's Bay was good. But if I could do that for Nordstrom, I would have had way more fun. Yeah.
I like me a chill company. You know what I mean? I like me a chill company that doesn't do too much. Like you're talking about how legacy companies are lazy. But sometimes that's how you get the easiest bag.
Well, like,
yes,
as-
well, I mean, yes and no, because I got
As an
laid off.
employer, yeah, they're sick. But like as far
They
as
ain't got no money.
the respective
True.
industry that they're in, they don't
Yeah,
exactly
they don't
like,
push the
things
country forward.
Like
yeah.
it's great being a CBC employee, but then when you
Yeah.
talk about the media industry and
Oh
like
my
Canadian
gosh.
media corporations and stuff, it's kind of like
Exactly.
could be you're kind of sitting there comfortable, you know? Like you got that like I'm not gonna say too much more, but
Well, Canadian companies, Canadian companies, we simply just don't evolve. We don't keep up. We don't evolve. We're not proactive. We're reactive.
the whole
it's-
bill thing where like news wasn't allowed to be on social media.
Yeah,
and,
like
all
American.
the-
Was it? Oh no, it was Canadian news. You couldn't view. Is that still a bill?
there was some,
I think you still can't see CP24 on Instagram.
Right? Something like that. I'm
Money.
telling you, Canadian media is on some BS.
because they don't want to adapt. They don't want to play ball with how the landscape of how media is consumed is changing. So it's like, no, we're CBC, we're Rogers, we're this. Like it needs to stay how it was and that's what they're fighting about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Are we gonna shit on the media companies in Canada? Y'all
No,
ready?
not
Y'all
shit
ready?
on
No.
them, but it's more just like it's constructive.
No.
Like
Get me started.
No.
I wouldn't say shit on them, but it's like, yo, like, how are you guys not seeing what other countries are doing? And that's obviously bringing in money.
Yeah, I think
Like the fact that a London crew had to come here and see, you know what I'm saying? Like even from like parties or like entertainment, like
Well, I think
no
what
one
you're
watches the Junos, respectfully.
yeah. I can't say I have.
Exactly.
But hey, if you invite me, I'll go. But
Oh,
yeah.
But what you're saying about a changing landscape is real now because before in Canada it used to be more insular. You were forced to watch CBC. You were forced to watch Omni Television. You were forced to watch Much Music, all these things, right? But now they're competing on the internet. That's a global landscape.
Yeah.
So now what Canada tries to do as a government is handicap the rest so that the local ones can keep up. So there's like that CRTC bill and stuff like that.
yes,
You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
So is that the right thing to do? I don't know, but we're in a tough situation. We're like,
Or
It's
just put,
not.
or-
Make better content.
yes.
Word.
And
Put more
invest
people
in your
in better
homegrown people
positions.
who will bring it out. Like, well, people, if there was more investment in Canadian creatives, we could go toe to toe with London.
Updates.
We could go
United
FM.
States.
Update things. Update everything. The simplest reason, like, and I think like this is such on a base level and so obvious that I don't think people understand.
yeah.
You know, one of the reasons why, especially growing up, I hated watching Canadian TV shows.
Oh, me too.
The cameras look different than the American ones.
Mm.
That simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's that simple.
Get the
The
production
cameras
value
did
up.
not look good.
Yeah.
They looked weird. Like all the Canadian channels and shows had like that like soap opera
Mm-hmm.
television show look, and it just looked weird.
Could tell that this was produced here.
And
like,
all the
yeah.
shows like they just didn't bang. Like
Yeah.
none of the shows were good shows, and they just kept making like spin-offs of what's that show, that white show,
The-
Corner Gas.
Oh, God.
They just made 700 Corner Gases.
Corner Gas wasn't good? I don't know.
Hell no,
No.
Corner Gas is not good.
Trailer
yo.
Park Boys was good though.
That wasn't Canadian though.
Was
Was Trailer Park Boys
Nova
Canadian?
No, it wasn't.
was Degrassi Canadian?
Yeah,
it
Degrassi's
was Canadian.
Canadian.
That's the
Degrassi
only
Junior
one that they
High.
kind of. Degrassi's the only one that they kind of got.
I
Yeah.
think Degrassi was like a I think
yeah,
it was a
and
collaboration between an American production company and a Canadian one. Don't
That
quote
would
me
make
on that.
sense. That
Don't
would make
quote me on that, but I
complete
think
sense.
it was. Maybe you could check.
I agree
But I think it was.
and I could see how it could be because it's on Disney Channel.
Right.
Like I don't think if it was a full Canadian show, they would have put it on Disney Channel.
Life with Derek was that?
That was a banger. We can't diss that
That's-
one.
that was
Even though they
Canadian.
were having sex, it was awkward because you
It-
could kind of
right,
tell
two
on
brother and
camera.
sister.
But
It did. I think Life with Derek did what it could.
It's all Canadian. Oh,
what's
shout
all
out to
Canadian?
Degrassi.
Degrassi? Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
I
The
think
and the next generation, right? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
go
think
ahead.
Life with Derek did what it could with what it had.
Yeah, it's like we liked a lot of these shows. Like the ones that
I almost
we liked,
sang the
we
theme
liked
song, but I had to fight myself to stop.
Say that again.
I almost sang the theme song to Life with
Oh
Derek,
my
but I don't want
God.
to just sort of kill me.
Yeah, you would have got.
But also think about it this way though. Is this just like when you're at a school and like the girls don't look good, but you're there long enough that the girls start to look good?
Oh yeah.
I feel
No,
like
don't
it's
do that.
kinda
Life
like-
with Derek was good.
So like a grass
Put
greener?
put Life with Derek
Don't put it beside like That's a
against
Raven.
any
Okay, see?
Even
Disney
Stevens or something.
any put it against any like well-known Disney Channel show.
There's probably Americans that
Any.
just had no idea what the hell we're talking about.
They
They're
probably
like,
don't.
They're
But
like,
Life with
what the
Derek
hell is
it
Derek?
was a sitcom
Yes.
in Canada.
It was
Yeah.
it was our version of a Disney
Yeah.
Yeah.
children or
Put it
teen,
against any.
preteen
Throw,
show.
throw out some names of Disney Channel shows.
Even Stevens.
No, it's not better than even
Lizzie
Stevens.
McGuire.
Definitely
No.
not better than Lizzie McGuire.
No.
Sweet
Definitely
Life
better
of
than
Zach and
That's
Cody?
Hell
all.
no.
That's all Raven.
Hell
No.
no.
All right, so we're all
Phil
for
of the
7.
Future?
Hell no.
It might be better than Phil of the Future.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's
no.
not.
Wizard of Waverly Place? Hell no.
No way. See what I'm
I didn't,
saying?
I didn't like Wizards
Hannah
of Waverly.
Montana,
I was too, I was
absolutely
too
not.
old when it comes to
Smart
that.
guy.
You didn't like never
No.
better than Smart Guy. Never
Smart
better
Guy's
than
the GOAT.
I hated Family Channel. Like I never watched any of
See,
those
but-
shows.
so
Well,
this is-
Family Channel was our Disney.
I know.
Yeah.
So we had to watch it. Even like That's a Raven was on Family Channel.
Yeah.
Lizzie McGuire was like all of the Disney shows came through Family except for like a few.
And we got no ads. So we were shitting on.
That's
Low
true.
key, yeah,
When the
yeah,
shows
you're
came
right.
on, there was-
You're right. There
it
were
was
no ads.
nonstop.
Family
I don't
Channel
know if
had
American
no.
Disney Channel was the same, but
Nah,
No,
it
they
wasn't.
have ads.
They had ads.
They had
Yeah.
Yo, we
yeah.
were living.
And they had the when they draw the Mickey Mouse ears.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see that
yeah.
when they, and it's like Raven Simone. She has the thing. She's like,
I wanted
And
to
if you
do that
guys
so
really
bad.
look at those ones when they're doing it,
It's not.
they're fucking it up so bad.
Yeah, it's not
even
good.
like.
It's not even
I watched one recently. Like I'm like, are these kids slow?
But yeah, that just.
What?
Oh my
How can you
God.
not draw ears or whatever they're doing? I don't
it's
know.
hard. Do it right now. It's hard.
No,
picture,
that's hard.
Picture Mickey Mouse right now in your head. Try to do it.
I
It's
bet
hard.
You, I bet you what Tresor did
He's
was
gonna
better
spend a
than
lot of time editing,
I'm not even-
tracking your guys' hands and shit.
What? Mine was off.
The
You're-
ears.
Yeah, that's off.
Yeah, you're so
No,
No,
off.
it's not. Ear one, head. Ear
Ear
two.
Yeah, it's that simple.
Okay, that was better.
It's that
the
simple.
First one was
No,
way
Y'all just-
because you started.
You made the
How do
ears
you-
way
how do
bigger
you
than the head.
start from the ear?
That's they all start from the ear.
No, you start from the side of the head. The ears are on the top of the head.
Let me check.
The ears
I
are on
don't
the
know.
top of the head, so you have to
Oh,
start
you-
from
she
the
was doing it like
head.
this?
Then you go to the ear, the
No, she
middle
had
of the
the mouse
head, the
looking like
other
this.
ear, and then the other side of the head.
Oh God, I didn't think about the head. I
Yeah,
thought
you
about
would have
the ear.
failed too.
But anyways, I was just saying, Life with Derek's not better than any of those shows. So
No,
is
it's
it
not.
really that
You
good?
you made a good point.
No, you did make a good point.
So yeah,
but-
instead of doing all these bills and stuff, just increase your production value, and then you know.
and give other people
Yeah.
more opportunities. Because what you
Exactly.
said is a fact. Like I think if they took the top 10 Toronto just like creators over the last 10 years, like they could bang with anybody with the right resources.
Mhm.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure we could have banged with anybody.
I agree.
100%.
Do you guys know the show Summer House?
Top Boy?
What?
Top
no,
Boy season
Summer
2.
House.
No.
Summer House, the show.
Oh, no.
Okay, there's a reality show called Summer House, and it's on Bravo TV.
Mm.
So basically, what I think is this is one reality show that I think in Toronto it actually might work and it might thrive.
Mm.
Even though they did Real Housewives of Toronto, it flopped. But so basically, what it
What
is,
happened to Love
they
is
did-
Blind Toronto?
They did Love Is Blind Toronto.
no, that's still coming. So
Oh,
we'll see
okay,
what
okay,
happens
okay.
about that. But I'm saying that we'll see if that one is the one reality show that crosses over and does well. But I'm saying so Summer House is basically like it's like all of us are it's our regular lives. So we all work Monday to Friday. We do our regular stuff, blah blah. But every weekend we go up to like we rent a house downtown Toronto and just like throw parties and I'll just chill out for the weekend, blah, blah, blah. And they just record all the bullshit.
Oh, that's fine.
And then we go back to work regular lives. They have real job, but they all, every weekend throughout the summer, they all meet up and they'll throw parties or chill or they'll go out, but they all live in this house.
That could
I think that would be
That could
sick.
work.
If you took like the top Toronto creatives or whatever, and we all just met up every weekend, got lit, recorded the bullshit, and then went back to work. And they had like, some of them were like nurses, just like project managers, like they were just regular ass people. But they would just get crazy lit on the weekends in the summer. And they'd go, and they're from New York, but they went up to the Hamptons every weekend.
Okay.
So they would work Monday to
That could
Friday
work.
in New York, and then they jump to the Hamptons and just like record crazy shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I would thrive on this show.
Yeah, we'd kill.
What? I think we'd be amazing.
Let's go to Muskoka.
I don't know if I gotta go that far. Like, can we get the summer house in the city still? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that even a
Cherry Beach?
Get in like Hamilton or something.
All right. we need better locales, but
Yeah.
we could cook.
or like even like the East End sort of something like I don't know, just
The beaches?
somewhere.
No. East End's too close to the hoodlums.
Oh God, what's wrong with you?
That's why I said Hamilton. It's kind of out the way.
But they still go out
Hamilton's-
though.
You ain't never been to Hamilton.
Yo,
bro.
Hamilton's grimy, man.
Yeah, but Hamilton's
The Buckies over there are
grimy.
just frozen. They don't even move. They're just like this, yo. Hamilton's different.
so
yo.
okay.
Hamilton is Ontario's Detroit.
But would you rather?
No, not too
No,
much on
that's
Detroit.
facts.
I agree.
It's up there, yeah.
But would you rather a frozen junkie
Or an East End muck tea.
or 5 Quando Rondos?
Yo! When she said East End, she's not talking about Malvern. She's talking
Yeah,
about
what
the
the hell?
beaches or something.
Thank you.
Like,
you.
It's not far.
Oh,
my
come
That's
on.
just a hot skip in the stone's throw away.
Relax,
They can
man.
get there in 15 minutes.
You're being
Tresor hates
ridiculous.
dealing with hood,
They
man.
can get.
Yeah, I can
This
tell
guy
you,
said one frozen bunsy or 5 Quando Rondo.
that's a tough decision. I can't lie, that's a tough decision.
That's not a tough decision
That's
for
not a tough
me.
decision. 5 Quando Rondos or one
Or just
frozen
somebody you could
bunsy?
just.
Would you rather be stuck in the woods with 5 Quando Rondos or a bear?
Like, what would I rather see
Oh,
when,
yeah.
when I enter a gas station? Is that what you're saying?
People explain what a buck tea is. People who are American, because they're gonna know in the comments.
just like
what
a
that-
junkie, a
junkies,
bean. In
Jays.
Chicago, they
A
call them
vagrant.
hypes.
Okay.
Tweakers,
Okay.
they call them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now go ahead. Would you rather be stuck in the forest with a buck tea or 5?
One,
One
2 buck teas or 5 Quando Rondos?
I'll pick the 2 because I get away from them
2
easy.
buck teas.
Hey, look, crack, and just run.
Yeah,
By the
for
time they
sure.
turn back around,
Yeah. They'd be entertaining too.
2 buck teas?
They'd be intimate. Yeah. Make them slap box.
Oh,
I
dear
wasn't
God.
gonna go that far. I'm like,
My bad.
I'm sure they're like friendly, so like I'd probably
Yeah,
make friends
my
with them.
bad.
I honestly feel like there's more reasoning with them than there is like the hoodmans.
No, I disagree with that 100%.
Bucksies are low key faking it. They'll be screaming at every
Faking
single
it?
person that walks by, and then like when a big, huge, muscular guy walks by, then they all of a sudden they act normal.
You say
and
buck
stuff.
teas are not serious?
Some of
I-
them be
I
faking
disagree.
it. Yes.
I don't know. I don't test
disagree.
no buck tea, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I disagree 100%.
I do
I'm
not
not gonna
test
play
buck
with
teas.
anyone who who is potentially like mentally not all the way put together. If
Or
that's
on
the
drugs.
politically correct thing to say.
So you'd rather be with the 5 Quando Rondos?
Yeah, 'cause at least I could reason with them.
If,
You could reason.
yeah, you can.
They're
I
already in the woods with shiesties on, and it's
Man,
like
at the end
they're.
of the day,
Right?
How are you gonna
Wait, why
reason
are we
with these
calling
men?
them Quando Rondos? I just realized that too. Why are we? Why are we calling them that?
That's like a quintessential. No, I feel like I understand what you're saying.
Oh
that.
dear
Yeah.
God. Okay, are we done with this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On to the next.
Who in the NBA never got the flowers they deserve? We're into basketball talks
There's
now.
a long list. Who wants to start? Zoe,
I
you
mean, I
start.
said
She
mine off.
blurted
I
someone
know.
out.
Who do
I
you- who
said
do you
someone
think?
off.
Who?
I said Jonas Valanciunas.
No. You're on what team?
Yeah.
I dare you to say the Raptors.
I'm glad I forgot you said that because I'm cheesed again.
I dare you to I dare you to utter the word the Raptors.
I think Jonas Valanciunas was a solid, at least on New Orleans, he was doing good.
Yeah, he was nice on New Orleans.
Thank you.
That's why I asked what team. Because when he left the Raptors, he started balling. Not
Yes.
on the Raptors.
Yes, but I don't. Maybe it was the coaching. Maybe he needed different opportunities. But him on don't argue. Him on New Orleans was he was doing stuff. He was mucho. Don't do that. He was doing stuff.
What was the stuff?
He was in the paint. He was rebounding. He got a couple shots up. Nah, he was doing stuff. He was bodying
I
the
just-
team.
I just
He was
think
a
he's-
stretch 5 kind of like he was like
Nah,
kind of a
you
threat.
can't-
You had
you
to
can't-
close out on him.
Yeah,
That season, those 2 seasons
the,
there.
the summer 3. Nah, listen, he's shooting what 2 threes a game or something. He's just a dinosaur to me. That's it.
Because his pump fake takes so long.
No, he's a dinosaur because he doesn't. He's not a good rim protector, and he doesn't stretch the floor enough. In 2024, you can't be a good player if you can't do those 2 things.
That's true. But I don't know if that's enough to say he didn't get the flowers he deserved.
Yeah, my bad. I do have to judge him in his era though, because he's been here since 2009 or whatever.
The flowers he deserved.
I think
Like, you want him in the Hall of Fame? What do you want?
No.
from him?
I just think he should be recognized a little bit. Like
Little
people
bit
thought he's
more?
ass. People forgot about him. He was doing good stuff.
We
in
won
New
as soon
Orleans.
as he left,
That's true.
like 4 months later.
I have people in different tiers. Go ahead. Say what you're
I don't know. I have no. You. What are your tiers? So
There's
don't
like
help me
different people. I have like people like that are like really, really, really good that I don't think, and there's like mid-level people.
Okay, who?
My higher up, I'm gonna start with Gilbert Arenas.
Ooh,
out. You think
good
he
pick.
should get? You think he should get
Gilbert
more
Arenas
flowers?
should be in
Good
the Hall
pick.
of Fame.
Whoa, not as good of a pick. Not as good of a pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gilbert Arenas should be
That's
a Hall
not
of
as
Famer.
bad as Mike Jonas Valanciunas. At least giving you a little.
Gilbert
recognition.
Arenas is a Hall of
They're just trying to
Famer.
give him props.
I think Gilbert Arenas is a Hall
I'd
of
like to
Famer.
hear this case.
He was the only
The one who fucked Drea?
Yeah, in the
All
back
right,
seat
all
while,
right.
while Nick
Yes.
Young was driving.
Gilbert Arenas
Add
was
that to
the
the resume.
only point guard in that time who was scoring like that.
Yeah.
He was the only one
Facts.
in a league that the points were like they weren't running up the scores like that. Especially if you were a point guard, you weren't allowed to run up the score like that. I think he said it. He led the league in points as a point guard at 29. The closest person was, I think he said Mike Brown at 21. And Mike Brown was nowhere close
Mike
to him.
James?
Mike James, sorry. At like 21 points a game, and that was nowhere
Because
close
I guess
to
AI
him.
wasn't considered.
I
a
was
point
about
guard
to
back
say
then.
we
He
don't
was a
yeah,
consider
no,
we don't
yeah,
consider
we
Allen
don't-
Iverson
No,
a point
because
guard, right?
on the Sixers he wasn't a point guard.
Yeah, no.
He was
played the
listed as
two.
the shooting guard, but would cover the point guard.
I
on
was
the
gonna
other
say,
team.
but
yeah.
didn't he play point quite a bit?
No,
Allen
he
Iverson?
played the two.
Nah,
That's
he,
like
he
calling
played
Hall-
the point on the Nuggets and early, but not
Yeah.
when Larry
I
David.
would-
was
I would
playing.
not
Eric
call
Snow
Larry
played
Brown,
the,
not Larry David,
played the
Jesus
one
Christ.
on that Philly team.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not. That's like it's like Monte Ellis.
Yeah,
Like, Monte Ellis
okay.
was a shooting guard.
Yeah.
That
He was
is-
another one
He
who
doesn't
didn't
get his
get-
flowers. That's
didn't get his
over.
flowers.
Hall of Fame though. Relax.
I think
That's
Gilbert
heavy. That's
Arenas.
heavy.
I think Gilbert Arenas should be a Hall of
Do you know
Fame.
what Hall of Fame means?
Yes.
So he's.
Do you think Gilbert Arenas should be the top 75 NBA players of all time?
Absolutely not, Zoe.
No.
But I know, I'm saying.
No, but there's
my
Hall of Famers that weren't top 75. There's a
but
lot
then,
of them.
but then they're like barely like
Yeah.
missing it.
I don't
Bro,
think
do you
Vince
guys
Carter was
know
in it.
who's made the Hall of Fame in the last few years? Let me someone else talk while I look it up.
I'm just saying,
Ben
when I
Wallace?
say give flowers, like
Hall
I
of
just
Famer.
mean like a little bit more. Like, yeah, you know, listen, pal. Jonas
Yeah.
Valanciunas, like he did a good job. Like
Don't let him get forgotten.
Yes, that's what I mean.
I can only think of
Flowers.
very
I
obscure
would never.
ones.
I don't know about putting Gilbert Arenas in the Hall of Fame. Flowers, sure. Hall of Fame, stretch. Not gonna lie to you.
You know who I think should be in the Hall of Fame over him? Chauncey Billups.
He's a
He's not in the Hall of-
2024. He's a
he's not in the Hall of Fame?
2024 inductee.
Okay, yeah, he
Okay,
should be.
so he deserves it over.
But no, but I was gonna say that. I was like, I don't agree that Chauncey Billups should be Hall of Fame and Gilbert Arenas shouldn't.
Mm.
Chauncey Billups
That's
won.
so crazy.
Chauncey Billups won more, yes, but as a player, I think Gilbert Arenas.
I would agree with you if Gilbert Arenas didn't get injured, because his prime was what 3 years. It was literally from like 04 to 07, and that's it.
He had such an interesting
Hmm.
career. He got that Adidas deal and said, "I don't need to try at anything else in my life."
Who, Gilbert
ever."
Arenas?
Yeah.
No, he got injured. He was actually a very hard worker. He
Yeah,
he trolls a lot now, but Gilbert Arenas was a very hard worker. He was drafted in the second round, scratched and clawed to get up to become a
'Cause he
starter,
was talented, yeah.
and then became a star. Like
And-
you have
but-
to be a hard
and like
worker.
you're
to
saying,
get
But anyways, I'll-
scoring shoot first point guards, there wasn't a lot of
I'll
them at
move
that
on.
time,
My
yeah.
main person that I think did not get what they deserve was Tayshaun Prince.
I like that.
Facts.
I like
He's
that.
the most disrespected player on that Pistons dynasty team. Nah,
Yeah.
Not dynasty, but like
He
they were
was-
nice for.
He was needed. That's me.
I think it's because the nigga never said a word.
He was very quiet.
Yeah. That's if you don't work on your branding, then you won't get branded.
So
Who
what
do you think?
Higher up big players though.
No, higher and mid level.
Okay. My mid tier players are like, I seen a tweet the other day that said like, who would have thought that Daniel Gallinari highlights would look so good? I feel like Daniel Gallinari.
Gallinari.
Danilo,
was-
Delino. Danilo.
Danilo
Gallinari was
Yeah.
one of those white boys that like
What about
could
Dante
play
DiVincenzo?
defense and
Dante, he's up and coming. He's gonna be
He's
nice.
still
He's gonna be
okay.
nice.
You think, well, how
Gallinari-
long has he been in the league? 4 years?
Yeah,
Because he was on
3-4 years. He was
Yeah, I
on
was
that
gonna say
Villanova
he
team,
was on
but,
thing, and then
but
Golden State.
to me, this year was his breakout year.
Okay.
So, get ready for him.
Gallinari was a good staple piece on whatever team he
On
was
the
a good
Nuggets
glue
when
piece,
when Melo
yeah.
left.
and the Nuggets were nicer.
They got better when Melo left.
When
The
Gallinari
Raptors got
there.
better when Jonas left.
But that's the opposite of what we're talking about.
How?
They
Are you
got-
not
they-
saying the same thing?
No, they got better when Melo left and Gallinari came.
Oh, I thought you meant. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
And that guy that was on the Spurs, number 17, Simmons or whatever, and he would dunk on everybody.
Simmons. Was he the one with the hair?
No, he
no,
wore a
no.
headband.
No. It
And
was
he played on,
Jonathan
like,
Simmons.
Jonathan Simmons, yo, that guy. What happened to him? He was nice for the 2 years he
Cool
was in the
highlights,
league,
but
man. Yeah.
that's it.
Do we think Anthony Edwards is gonna break history and come back and win this series?
No.
No,
No,
it's
he won't
over.
win in 7. He's shell shocked.
Stick a fork in him. It's done.
Yeah, but he's young though.
Very.
Yeah.
He'll be straight.
Very.
I think Boston's gonna win, but I hope.
I don't
I
want
hope the
Boston to
Mavericks
win,
win.
man. I
The
really
whole
hope.
thing?
I
the
hope
Mavericks
Kyrie
win.
goes on the
Yeah,
Boston
that'll be
court
a
and
beautiful
shits
story.
on it.
That I need that to happen. I
Yeah.
need him to step on the logo.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
trophy in his
Yeah.
hand. I need him to win in Boston
Yeah.
and put the trophy in his hand on the Celtics
And I
logo.
want tears down Celtics fans' faces. Like I want it. Yeah.
want
I
it.
I want
them
the
to
crowd to
angry.
get a little racist.
That's
just a
what I'm saying. I
little
want
bit.
them to get a little,
Yeah, just a little
get a
bit.
little racist just so we can
Yeah.
spit on it a little
They
bit
just
more.
say nah, but they don't fully say the word.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Just
yeah.
because like screw any Boston's franchise. I don't know. They're literally so racist over there.
And they're battering the Leafs too. I'm like a fake hockey fan. They just be
There's
killing
a
us
few
too.
of those cities that are just always racist. Boston, Philly. like, a
Philly?
lot of-
Philly's just mean to everyone. No?
I don't think Philly's racist.
They're
I
just a
would
tough
say.
sports city. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
Who do you
Utah's
Who
bad.
do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, so
Utah's
my
bad.
vote was gonna be Billups, just because he didn't put up that many numbers, and people thought he was I'm getting a little nerdy, but people thought he was inefficient, but only because all of his shots were threes and people didn't understand what that meant back in the day. But my real answer is Kyle Lowry. You know what I mean? Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry got flowers.
Yeah, it took him to win the championship, but I was giving all the hot takes. I was saying that he was better than Westbrook.
Ooh,
Who was
a-
saying?
That's kind of crazy.
You're saying
I
Kyle
love it. I
Lowry
love,
is
I
better than
love
Westbrook?
delusional Raptors takes.
Kyle Lowry was a better winning player than Westbrook after like his MVP year. Every year after that, Kyle Lowry was a better player than Westbrook. He would contribute to winning. He would get to the playoffs and help you go further.
If you're
Westbrook would
using
shit the
that
bed every
criteria,
time.
then yes.
That's
you-
all that matters
you-
in basketball, not triple doubles.
So
all
Robert,
that matters is to win the game.
so then Robert Ory has a better career than
How,
Michael Jordan.
no, how much are you helping to win the game? Not how many games did you win.
Wait, repeat that. How much are you helping to win the game?
games.
Not how many games did you win?
Because the Robert Ory take. Sure, he made a lot of
Big
teams
shot,
win,
Rob.
but he didn't. But he wasn't the big reason why they won.
Okay.
People used to think DeRozan was the best player on the Raptors.
No, I've always DeRozan
just
shit
because
the
Lowry
bed.
was fat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But he's
yeah. DeRozan used to shit the bed quite a bit.
Yeah.
that's true.
So
And
that,
Rudy Gay was just a waste.
oh my God, Rudy Gay.
Yo,
Rudy
he
Gay
was
was
talking
such a
crazy
waste.
about us on that.
He
that
was, and
Melo
he's such a-
podcast.
He's a funny guy though. But I also wanted to give my opposite take of that question. Who do I think deserves less flowers?
They're so. Oh man.
Carmelo Anthony.
Wow.
I don't know.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Wow.
No.
Melo, stop.
No.
Hey,
Wow.
No.
relax like you're a top
Wow.
20 player, eh?
You're wrong.
The only time you ever did anything was when Billups came.
You're
Wow.
That's the
wrong.
only time you ever did anything.
You're wrong.
Why am I wrong?
You know he could have won Rookie of the Year over LeBron if LeBron wasn't LeBron.
He went to the playoffs
Well,
that year.
that's
too.
a bullshit argument.
Malcolm Brogdon
No, but I'm
could
just
have
saying
won
he was
whatever.
nice from the jump.
I don't give a fuck about
He
Rookie
could have
of the
won
Year.
Rookie of the Year.
Don't care about Rookie of the Year.
Melo, nah.
Melo's nice though. You can't do that. Melo's nice.
Yeah, he does cool moves.
He was one of the best
Oh,
scorers.
come on.
Yeah, he has nice highlights.
No,
he's,
come
he's
on.
like one of those people that passes the eye test a little bit too much and like gets overrated for the way that he gets buckets. Like people just love watching Melo's game, his little jab step, like whatever, and like.
But then
they
what about
overrate it.
Derrick
Yeah,
Rose?
I think it's a little.
Defense, passing.
I think people hold on to Derrick Rose's prime too much.
Derrick Rose is he's like.
Oh, Derrick Rose. Oh yeah, well,
Derrick Rose is the get rich or die trying of basketball players.
Why?
Okay,
Oh,
so
because he dropped
no,
one
that's-
album and then it was done.
his whole career is on the strength of that.
People
that
hang
one
on
of
to
them?
that. Yeah, which
But
is this is fair to
The
say.
Massacre's good too, though.
Not as
No,
good as
not
Get Rich or
really.
Die Trying.
It's
Not
okay.
even comparable.
What?
But I agree. But I feel like basketball, or I don't know, Derrick Rose fan, they hang on too much on that,
On that one
Derrick
MVP
Rose prime. Like,
season?
to me, longevity is a real thing.
I don't think it was
Okay.
one season.
It wasn't one season, but it wasn't
like
a
3?
long. Yeah, he wasn't like this amazing.
But he was still young.
Yeah,
I
he got
hurt.
injured. It's like a coulda, woulda, shoulda, just like Gilbert Arenas.
No, but he got injured young. So yeah, it was only 3 years, but he was in the league like 5 years, like 4 or 5 years.
But people
What do you
hold
mean he
on
was
to
in the
that a
league?
little
He's
bit
still
too
in
I
the
long.
league.
still,
playing.
I mean, at that point, like when he got injured.
Yeah. No, he was good since a rookie.
Yeah, I don't know. Something, it was just like, all right, man. Like, yeah, it came, it went, but like,
Yeah.
it was great. But we can't hold on to this Derrick Rose run forever.
I'm not mad at that, especially when people say he should be a Hall of Famer. I don't.
Derrick Rose should be in the Hall of Fame.
Every MVP ever has been in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
I get
every
why they
non-active
would
the
say-
youngest
What
MVP
year
at
did
the
he
time,
win
too.
MVP?
2011.
I get why they would say
Okay.
that though.
Okay, that's fair.
Derrick
Yeah.
Rose was very important at that time.
100%. But I like to let things die. Like, I like, yo, that was a great time. That was a great era. He did what he had to do. Okay, let's move on.
Don't stuff the dead
No,
dog.
same with LeBron's career.
I think
I love longevity.
No.
I love longevity,
Yeah.
Brought it back to LeBron.
but like,
You like
I'm
longevity,
okay.
but when it's not LeBron.
no, but even like, when, even like Rihanna, for example, I don't need new music from Rihanna.
She's good.
Anti was
That's a
good,
great
not
analogy.
top 100. It was good. I'm okay if she doesn't make music ever again. I'm literally okay.
you know who
It's
I
a good
think.
way to stop. It's
I'm
a good way
okay
to
if
end.
LeBron is not on the
It's a good
basketball
way to
court
end on.
anymore. I'm very okay.
you
I'm
know who I
okay.
think
We need
is
it.
like
We don't.
what he said. Who's on the opposite? Who I think deserves less flowers. Nobody agrees with me.
Let's hear it.
Paul George.
Ooh.
I agree.
I like.
I
Paul
agree.
George
All
is
the-
not as
I agree.
Paul George is not as him as people have made him to be.
I
He
don't
might
think
be,
so
he might be
either.
under,
Young
he might
kids-
be underrated.
Like the young kids have Paul George as like the guy that they crafted
Yeah.
their game, and
It's,
I'm like,
it's crazy, kind of.
Why is
Someone
it,
is
why
trying
is it
to argue
crazy?
to me that Anthony
that is
Edwards
gold.
will not be a better shooting guard than Paul George, and that is capped to me. Anthony Edwards will surpass Paul George.
Yeah, he's on the
Yeah.
trajectory already.
Like, he's
I
on
think
right
he will.
now. He's on, like, he will be close to passing Paul George right now at the age of like 22.
You guys told me Devin
Like, I'm
Booker
not hearing it.
is like arms and legs above Paul George.
I
Alright,
said that?
Nah, that's
Well,
I
You-
commit.
you two
I've
do.
heard
Oh,
someone
I mean,
say,
I could argue Devin Booker.
but I heard someone
Paul
say,
George.
but I heard someone say, make an argument that Devin Booker is overrated as well, and I kind of agree.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know. Booker's nice.
He is
Booker's
nice.
nice.
I
Booker's
think
nice.
Paul George is
He
a
is
quintessential two-way player, has one of the deepest bags that I've ever seen, can post up, can isolate, can off the dribble, catch and shit. Like he's
In
the
the next
most...
3 years, who are you
but-
picking, Paul George or Anthony Edwards?
I
Anthony
never said
Edwards,
anything
that's
about
different.
Anthony.
I'm
I
just
never-
saying. He's like, I ain't talking about him, man. I'm just saying.
But technically, you could put Paul George in the mellow category, where it's like it looks nice, but
No.
it doesn't.
I
it's
don't
not
think.
effective.
I think
To
it's
me,
different
he's
things.
more effective because Paul George can be a useful number 2.
No, yes, but like what I'm saying is Paul George is effective, but it doesn't affect the outcome. Like
the game?
no Paul George team has won anything ever.
He's a bad number 1. He doesn't have it in him. to
Even
be
as the
number
number 2, he was the number 2 with James and with Russ. He was the number 2 in
OKC.
in OKC.
James and Russ.
This is a fair critique.
You know
on
who
the
else
Clippers.
deserves less flowers?
Oh.
The one with the hairline so far up. The one, oh god, I forget his name. From in Philadelphia, Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris sucks.
Oh my
He-
god.
he's
Oh.
I think
still-
everybody agrees with you, though.
Yeah.
Take every flower out of his garden.
Remember anybody giving him flowers?
Yes, they were. They were definitely high. It was him.
got that sneaky contract.
He did. Him, Joel Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey were like. Tyrese Maxey's young. He put some numbers. Joel Embiid, obviously, whatever. But Tobias Harris.
I don't
yo,
know what it is. It
why
might be
were we-
light skin privilege or something.
Don't be like seriously. There was a point.
I don't know what. Yeah.
A lot of the players,
He
Tobias
let
Harris.
Nas down.
Why the fuck are we talking about Tobias Harris?
You know who else snuck through like right
He
past
snuck
their
through for
prime?
sure.
Nas down. It's funny.
Gordon Hayward.
Oh yeah,
Gordon
that
Hayward
white boy.
snuck through. You know when he had like that one good year,
Yeah.
and then they like
On
put him as the
Boston.
golden
No,
boy.
On Boston?
Utah, when
It was
he was
before he
nice
went to
on
Boston.
Utah.
'Cause
He
he
had
got-
me convinced too.
He got injured the first day of Celtics. You ever see that meme where D-Wade's like this?
Yeah.
That's because of him.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Yeah,
Yo, who needs more love? Ben Gordon, bucket back in the day.
Oh,
if y'all knew
Chicago
the Bulls
Bulls.
back in the day,
I was randomly watching highlights of the 09 Celtics
What about
Bulls.
Alex Caruso?
crazy series.
Yeah, Alex Caruso for sure.
Do you think
The
he
street-
deserves
I
to
don't
go
know,
to
the
the
street-
No,
things.
no. I think he
Streets
gets
are saying
no.
streets are saying Caruso got the LeBron stimulus package, and once that was gone, he was gone.
Nah, he's been good on the
No,
Bulls.
but
He's
it
been
made
good
me
on the
realize
Bulls.
he actually is like a defender. I don't know any other white guy that can play perimeter defense like Alex Caruso.
Are you
Can
taking
someone DM me that?
Are you
too?
taking Caruso or Reeves?
Caruso?
Ooh.
Look,
Ooh, that's a
they
tough
won
one.
with Caruso.
But
and can't
is
do
Reeves,
shit with
can
Reeves.
you argue that Reeves is getting the LeBron stimulus though?
Yes, I'd call it the Lakers stimulus, if anything.
Oh, just
Oh.
attention and shit. Attention.
Interesting.
I don't think so, because I think LeBron has turned to Reeves way more than he turned to Caruso.
On offense for sure.
Yeah.
But the little things and defense, that's where Caruso was like.
That's what I mean. I'd prefer a guy that I could trust on defense over a guy that's gonna hit 4 threes every other game.
Okay, well,
I'm
moving
sorry,
on to
the coochies are drying up.
Yeah.
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean the WNBA. I mean Caitlin Clark is.
Getting-
I wouldn't say she's shit in the bed, but she's definitely.
She's just a rookie.
She's a rookie.
She's a
and
rookie.
and she's on a shit team. Like the
Yeah.
Indiana Fever, they're not a good team.
Yeah,
She's
they
a
got the
rookie.
number one.
They got the number one
2 years in a
pick,
row.
but because they're
2 years in a row.
Exactly, because why? They're garbage.
Well,
So-
y'all see Braun's podcast where like he kind of declared her and was like, she's the reason she's bringing money over to
That
to
was
the W.
controversial.
And then Charles Barkley echoed it and was kind of saying,
LeBron said that Caitlin Clark is the reason.
He said verbatim, don't get it fucked up, by the way, talking to the older players that are hating on Caitlin Clark. She's the reason why WNBA is getting this influx of attention and money.
And Charles Barkley said, yeah, like the reason y'all have charters, the reason y'all have money,
Yeah.
all that, like kind of went a little
Oh, he
harder
doubled
on it.
down.
And then I think Angel Reese tweeted something about we're all the reason we have charters or something. Like
Yeah,
something
yeah.
directly in
So,
response
before
to
the
that.
coochies get
Everybody
super
doesn't
dry.
have charters though. 2 of them do.
Oh, it's only 2 teams that have
Only
charters?
Chicago and Indiana.
Quote me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive that every team does not
I
have
think
a
every
charter.
team does. I
Do
think
they now?
This
I
year,
thought they
this
announced
year's
they
a
were
new
doing.
initiative.
Yeah.
That every team has charter flights now.
Someone
thought-
check, because I feel like
Yeah.
But what I will say
Are we
before
doing
we
45 minutes of ball?
Or
no,
chart- okay,
no.
yeah, never
Before we
mind.
move on, I'm just saying that, and someone made a tweet that Caitlin Clark, I think maybe it was Marlon, said that Caitlin Clark wouldn't have as much impact without Angel Reese because you
I
need
agree.
a rival.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
agree.
She did, yeah.
Do we think that, or people are like, well, Caitlin Clark's amazing on her own, shouldn't need. But do you think that the rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark made Caitlin Clark kind of elevate?
Caitlin Clark
Kendricks has a number 1 song. Yeah.
Oh,
Good
Cal,
point.
that's a
There
bar.
you go. That's a good,
bar.
very good
I
point.
agree.
Yeah.
Whole
Yeah,
career's about that.
I mean,
Okay, not whole career. Calm down.
I mean, not like us biggest song of all time for him. For it's his biggest song.
They said that Not Like Us has the most views, has more views than all of Drake's diss songs combined.
I thought the
Oh,
number
no,
one
no.
song was.
Yeah, you're right on
Anyways.
YouTube. But I was
Yeah.
saying Not Like Us is his biggest song of all time. But anyway,
Kendrick's?
it pretty much is. He's never been number 1 for this long. And then like you could project it out. But yeah, Caitlin Clark, she has no personality, so she needed a foil.
She
Like,
looks like
ain't-
Detective Stabler.
You need a Thanos.
Yeah.
You need
What does that
a
have to
villain.
do with
You
what
need
we're talking
someone
about
to-
right
Who's
now?
that? Who is that? The
From Law and Order SVU,
Oh my
Elliot
god,
Stabler.
that is perfect.
They be bullying her.
They put her side by side and I said, shit.
That's crazy.
said
Somebody
Kim-
said she looked like Larry Bird. Can you believe
No,
that?
no, no. She
No.
looks like,
Alright,
she looks
let's-
like
They said she looked
I can't believe somebody said
They
that.
said she looked like Rick Owens.
Look, they said we were really mean for talking about basketball players' looks.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
the
women's
last-
looks, yeah.
Man.
Well, I mean, there's some
Women's
ugly NBA
looks.
players
What do you
too.
mean?
In Mucho's crib, we were
When did
talking
we talk?
We talked
about the
for a
ones
while.
we
Remember we
want to get
talked
flown
about-
out by.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
That's mean by talking about the good-looking women.
Yeah.
in
I got-
W.
No,
I had a few
I
people.
remember, and then I said name the. What I said, I think I said
Name
like
the
name
three
the three
ugliest.
ugliest.
Oh,
of the
God
NBA.
damn.
Did we name them? We didn't name them.
No.
Yeah,
We-
you guys
not
did
the
review.
not the women.
Not the
men,
women.
The men.
You
No,
said Brittany
Brittany
Griner.
looked like-
Oh, I did.
Oh,
Not you, Tresor did it.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
said
said
she
Brittany
looked like
Griner,
that.
and
She
you're
had
like,
the
no,
super
no, I
serum,
would
the
never.
super soldier serum.
Yeah, and then the Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, so she's just like Aaron Gordon. She's just,
People got mad
That's
about
just
that.
Eric Gordon.
People were a little.
That's just
Yeah.
you. You're shady as shit.
Yeah.
People
My
got
bad.
mad about that. So you want to talk about
About
WNBA?
Eric
Yeah.
Gordon?
Eye of the beholder.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I mean, do you think beauty's actually don't talk about it? I'm not gonna say no, if beauty's objective. Okay, we're doing so many topics. We're gonna do one more.
Mhm.
I don't know what we should do. Should we do the Gunna appeal or the 28 plus events?
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, 28 plus events should be pretty quick. Do you guys think that there should be events for people that are 28 years and older.
There should be. Would I go? No. I'm not going.
Why wouldn't you go?
Because it's gonna look like a Burlington coal factory in there.
To me, it's like you need 20. I mean, me who's gonna be 28 in literally like less than 2 months. I feel like you still need a little bit of like not too young, but like
Some young energy.
you need a little bit of like people a little
Yeah.
not reckless, but they have a little
Yeah.
At 28,
a little je ne sais quoi.
no, let me tell you what it is.
Yeah.
At 28, you can't be the youngest in the party.
No,
That is not a party that you would
Nah,
want to
yeah.
be at
that's true.
that age.
That's true.
That's the thing.
That's a good
A
point.
28 plus party is for people that are 37 and up.
Ugh,
Oh, so the niggas
That's
can get
their
28-year-old
parties.
woman.
No,
Ew.
that's their.
No?
That's
Oh,
that's the
okay.
parties that they will be going to, like
Okay,
sugar
okay.
daddies and stuff
Oh yeah,
like
sugar
that.
daddies. Yeah.
Like how everyone's aunties and uncles are at sugar daddies.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a 28 plus party. No one who is 28
Wants
would
to go
have
to it.
fun at the 28 plus party because none of the girls that are going to be there are going to be the girls you want.
what are you trying to say? Why? Because you don't want no 28 plus girls?
How many 28-year-old girls are going to be at the 28 plus party?
That's true. I'm not going to 28 plus.
Unless
parties.
it's an event and like they're getting invited by
But I'm not
certain
going to
people.
all ages either.
Oh,
Party
no, that's
promoter
crazy.
Mucho. Can you because I don't go part like
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
enter-
definitely don't party.
yeah entertain us like what or me what why
Why is this a topic?
why would someone want like what is even the demand for that?
Oh, it's just a topic in theory.
Maturity and
It's a topic in theory that's going viral right now. That's why I brought it up. Somebody said they need 28 plus events because it's more women that say this because they don't want to be around younger women and stuff. And
Got it.
from
What's
what
wrong with being around
They
younger
don't want to
women?
be around younger women.
isn't that it?
Is that why?
No, I'm asking. That's what
Is that
I
what?
said.
Is that what they're saying?
I think. I mean, it's usually women that do these takes.
I love
Because
don't want to be around
men
young.
men want to see the 24-year-old baddies, even if they're 40.
That's a fact. The 50-year-olds need some 22-year-olds.
But my
Yeah, go to
thing is-
Deja Vu. You'll see a 50-year-old African with a belly with a bad 24-year-old
With a
him
BBL.
on the same booth. Yeah.
Yeah. I just think
Yeah.
I don't think it's 28 plus women. At least I would hope that they're scared of younger women, like or don't not scared or don't want to be around. That's not the problem to me. I mean, to me, I also don't care.
That's-
Like,
I usually see those complaints from older women where they go to the bar and they're like, "Oh my god, it's so young here." You don't hear that?
I only think it's young if they're like sloppy and
Word.
whack, that or like they're doing too much. I'm like, yeah, this
Yeah,
is too
because
young
you're a
of a crowd.
reasonable person. But
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
if like if they're younger, like if they see like 22-year-olds and they're just you can't like they're just going and like
vibing,
normal,
yeah.
that's fine with me. I'm not. But if it's like yeah, they're young, they're pushing, they're drunk, they're throwing up, they're
Yeah.
then like yeah, these kids are too young for me.
But think about it though. What's worse? A young, drunk, sloppy person
or an old.
or an old, drunk, sloppy person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause at
Definitely
least-
an old.
Because
Old
at
is worse.
least the young, drunk, sloppy person, whether male or a woman, can get sympathy. Like, if I see a 21-year-old kid and he's like sloppy by himself, drunk, like I'm more inclined to help. If I
Yeah.
see some dusty 50-year-old man throwing up on himself, get the security and kick him out the back door.
Get your shit
I
together.
I don't care what happens to
Figure
him.
it out.
He's
February,
too
throw him in
grown
the
to be
snow.
It
doing
could be
this.
February.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Facts.
You
Well,
said it could be February.
Put him in a
Yeah,
tarp
feminists, no,
and
no.
throw him outside.
You guys ever been kicked out of a club?
No,
No.
No.
I haven't.
No.
No. I've seen like my thing is like one of the biggest
That's so
icks
embarrassing.
is when like men get kicked out of the club and they're like throwing
they're
up on
fighting?
themselves or they're
Oh,
fighting.
My
they're-
friend has
I've-
gotten kicked out of the club, and
I've
then
seen
I
a man throw up on himself and get kicked out. I'm like, oh god,
Yeah.
that's yuck.
Yeah,
Very
a-
disgusting.
as a man, you're not allowed to get alcohol.
I at
poisoning.
least made it
Wait, what?
outside.
As a man, you're not allowed to get alcohol poisoning.
No, I mean you can get it, but like,
Hmm?
I mean actually no. I hope no one should get alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
But it's like, why are you throwing up outside?
Because
Like,
they have alcohol poisoning.
Like
that what
stomach.
it is?
Do you mean like stomach pump alcohol
I mean,
poisoning?
it's a vague term, but you
yeah,
just,
I was
you just
I
Oh,
thought you
thought
had
it
like
was
stomach
a
pump. Yeah.
Yeah.
stomach pump
Uh.
because if you get drunk to the point that you have to go to the hospital, I think that's.
But why are you throwing up?
Some people just
No,
don't
you're
have.
you're
Because you
sick.
drank too much alcohol.
Yeah.
Is that not what poisoning is?
No,
I don't think so.
No,
Alcohol
I
poisoning
think-
is
yeah.
specifically
I think
like
poisoning is like yeah, I gotta go to the hospital
like
get
you
your
have to
stomach
get
pumped.
your stomach pumped.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're just talking about drunk to the point where you throw up, yeah, I'm
Men
done
shouldn't do that either.
I don't think men should be
I don't
throwing.
think
I don't think
anybody
anyone should be throwing
should be
up.
doing
But it's
that?
a worse look.
It's gross for women too. It's gross for women too. That's one thing I
Yeah.
could confidently. I've never thrown up in public.
Oh, he's right. It's because of binge drinking.
What?
Alcohol poisoning.
Well, yeah, that's the
Yes,
cause,
but I'm saying that's when you need your stomach pumped. Just because you throw up doesn't mean you have alcohol poisoning.
yeah.
But I'm saying like, I can confidently say I've never thrown up in public.
Define
oh,
public.
Oh man, I was close. one
Define
time.
public.
I was close too, but I made it out.
Yeah.
I made it out.
Is public like inside a club or is outside the club public?
They're both public.
Yeah.
I've definitely thrown up in the parking lot of Luxie's, but I made it
that was-
outside.
That was a good story. I'm sure that was a good story. though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, mine. Okay. Yeah, but were people around?
My friends.
Never
but
with
not-
people
not-
around,
not
but I have
people
found
around.
a corner or an alley
So have
before.
I. I've
and
definitely
just-
had to
yeah.
pull into the corner alley right here. Yeah.
I've thrown up in a washroom too.
Club washroom? That's
Yeah.
nasty.
I've done that.
No,
I've done
club
that.
washroom's nasty.
So did you tell
I've
anybody
done
after?
that. No.
No.
Hell
Absolutely not.
The trick
But they knew.
Yeah.
the trick to washroom throw-ups is even at a house party or at a club.
House party throw? Oh, I've done a house
I've done
party
that for
throw up.
sure.
York University had me
The
down
trick
bad,
to
yo.
washroom throw-ups is to do it as quickly as possible. You go in the bathroom, and you're
Yeah.
out.
Oh.
Brand
Wash
new.
your hands and
brand
you're
new.
out.
Brand new.
You don't want anybody knocking on the. You good?
You don't
want
need
any
none of that.
need
You
none
don't.
of
You
that.
can't make it loud. You have to do it
Yeah.
discreetly and as fast as possible. You get in, you get out.
See, I used to be scared of throwing up, so I'd be in the bathroom forever. I'd be fighting it like, no, I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to. No.
Not me.
Hey.
I'll let it fly.
I used to hate it.
That look in the mirror you get after to yourself, some of the
With
best
the ruddy
self-reflection
eyes.
that will ever take place in your eyes.
With the watery eyes, you look at yourself. Like,
You back to life though. You back to
Yeah.
life after that.
Well, honestly, I would say once you like get it out of your system and you yak, you feel like a brand new person. I remember I was on my
and you're talking to
21st.
God.
I think it was my 22nd birthday.
Self-reflection on 10, yeah.
We were at ballet, and I was taking mad shots,
wow.
so many shots, chugged champagne.
Oh, the champagne's what
champ-
does it.
always, and
The
that's why
only
I
time
stopped.
I've ever
drink-
yacked is
It's
champagne.
champagne, and that's why I stopped drinking champagne after liquor. I might sip it in the beginning, but after liquor, I'm like, yo, keep that away. I don't want champagne.
Yeah, it's bad.
I went to the bathroom and I'm like, yo, it might happen. And like, yo, get me out of here, get me out of here. And I went to the Uber. I'm like, told the Uber to pull over, and I yacked. And I was like, all right, let's go back. And they're all like, are you out of your mind?
How many times have you told God
That you're not gonna
gonna
drink?
stop drinking if he gets you through
So
this?
many times.
Nah, I'm real with God. I'm real with God.
The God you don't believe in.
Alright, damn.
I've definitely
it's
done
it's
God.
phrasing.
I'm like, God, please. I promise you. If I make it through tonight, if I please, like, I will not. Yeah. And then I make it through, and I'm like, nah. But you gotta stop doing that, though. You gotta stop.
You
It's
gotta-
not-
you
it's
can't
not
bring
okay.
God into
You
things
can't bring
like
God.
that.
But when you're younger, you're like, God, please, I promise you, if I make it through.
Facts.
The next day, you're like, yeah.
I used to do that. I used to do that at
What?
Fine, I'm gonna be real here. Since no one else is gonna be real,
Fuck the
I
brand deal.
would do it at the clinic too. God,
Yeah!
please. You know, on your daily checkups. On your checkups. And man,
God, if it's not chlamydia, I promise you, I will
Swear to
never
God, that was the
do
last time I'll
raw
ever do
again.
that.
I will never go raw again.
people don't want to be real.
Nah,
I know a
be
lot of
real,
people
brother.
out there are feeling me.
Come on,
when
man.
You get, I'm not saying for like no specific reason. It's just when you're
Yeah.
getting the check, you know, you get nervous.
Yeah.
Or even if it's a girl that like you're kind of like
Come on,
shaky
yeah. She had a little
about.
too many tattoos. Yeah.
Oh my god! If it's a girl you're shaky about, or one thing about me, like I get very paranoid, and like I'm actually so glad I'm in a relationship now. Because
Thank God I'm only having sex with one beautiful woman and I'm loyal.
I get very paranoid if anything about my body is off after I have sex.
That's
my
what's
God.
scary is the
That's
time
scary.
after you to go to the clinic
So-
and the time leading up.
So
Every random call, you're like,
Oh my, that's what the
Every-
phone calls.
yeah.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about if I did what I did, and then like I'm like, why does my
Yeah.
stomach hurt? Why does
Just-
I feel a little? Why do I feel itchy? What?
Yeah.
Why does my like? Why do I feel like that? And I'm like, nope. Life Labs.
Oh no! WebMD, what is that? Life Labs.
Life
Oh,
Labs. No,
that's
it's a
right.
blood
Yeah.
appointment.
blood work,
Okay.
And I'm in
and
there,
your
God, please please, I promise you, please, please, please. And I've been good, but
Yeah.
Keep
Nah,
praying.
man.
I won't like one time. Actually, no mind. Too much.
oh, now it's too much.
Nah.
But I'm keeping it real.
Okay, well, I've never been burned. I've never been burned.
Hell
But
yeah.
I had a UTI once.
Mhm.
And as a woman with a UTI, it's not sexual related. You can get UTI from like bath soaps, whatever,
Could be a
whatever.
lot.
But
Yeah.
like, I got one because I was having sex, but then I got one once a couple days after, and I was like, oh, and the
He got
symptoms,
me.
the symptoms are very similar. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Y'all got
got
more
me.
to be
He
scared.
got like I have something like this is fun. And I was like, no, you have a UTI, like it's fine, like it's not. And I was like, I was ready to actually like have a mental breakdown. And this is
Yeah.
nothing against STIs, obviously, like you
It's
know,
very common.
It's very common. It's very
You would be
curable.
surprised how
But
many people have
I was
gotten it.
young and I was shook, and I called him and I was crying and I was like, "You fucking dig it! It hurts, blah blah blah." And doctor's like, "No. She's like, it's just a UTI." She's like, "You take these pills."
You're
3
saying
days."
this to the doctor?
No, to him.
Oh.
Cause I was like, "You are a bitch.
That's funny.
You
Yo.
said you weren't fucking anybody else, you bitch." And he was like, "I'm not."
Oh.
Yo,
Oh
that's
my
the worst.
God.
Yeah, I was.
That's the
losing it.
worst. Yo,
But it was
'cause
literally just a UTI.
there was one time when you know how like you do the test and I think like it all says like negative, negative, negative or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's like one, I can't remember what it is, but one of them where like the good one is positive. And I remember one time a girl called me and blacked on me, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "This says positive," and I was like,
That means I don't have it.
"That like you know that's what it's supposed to say." Like, I think people like were too wired for that. She's like, "Oh, sorry."
And what women don't know, you can get UTIs from wearing thongs too often. Yeah. That's another thing my doctor said too. Thongs,
Cisco's fault.
body
Cisco.
washes.
You can get it from like your shoes.
I don't know about that. Thongs,
I heard of
Your
athletes
shoes?
like
UTI from your shoes.
I heard of like
I've never
soccer
heard
players.
about that. But yeah, so like birth control, like hormone stuff. And I was also starting birth control times. Maybe it was birth control, thongs, and I remember I used the new Bath and Body Works. That's why I don't use Bath and Body Works body wash no more.
You
Too
don't
much
use that
fragrance
thong
in there.
anymore,
You're brushing your body, goes to your coochie, next thing your coochie's off. Too much chemicals, too much fragrance in Bath and Body Works thing. But
Goodness.
yeah, apparently menopause. When you go through menopause, women go through so much. When you go through menopause period, that increases your risk of UTIs. It's madness.
Yeah, y'all go through a lot.
I've only had it once, and thank God. I pray to God I never got to go through that again. Even pregnancy, they say can give UTI. And women are at way greater risk than men.
Okay.
Yeah. But I feel like I don't know, God forbid, I don't know what I would ever do if I got burned. Hopefully in my rest of my sexual career. But in my sexual life, I do not get burned. I
feel
don't think
like-
I have it in me, man.
I feel like the
I'm
older.
so emotional.
I
I'd be
think
like,
it's
You'll
worse.
be okay after a little clap.
I think
You'll
it's
be
worse.
no, I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't.
I think it's.
After all.
I think it probably
After a little clap.
feels worse the
Little
older you
applause.
are.
Maybe.
Like, when you're younger, that's something you could push through easier.
Mm. I don't
Like
know.
I
I'd
feel
just be
like
so stressed out.
getting burned at 18 and getting burned at 30 is a little different.
I think so.
Fair. I would be so
That makes
stressed out.
sense.
Yeah.
You hitting Rihanna if like you learned that she had clap like 10 years ago?
10 years ago, what
10
does that have to
years
do with
ago.
today?
It's curable.
Bet.
clap
you
is
you hitting
gone
clap
or-
if she had it 6 months ago?
Is she clean today?
Yeah.
Show me a
Yeah.
clean test.
That's good. We're
I'm
very,
not
we're
one
very
of those
sex
people.
positive over
I'm
here.
not
That's
one of
very
those
good.
people that's like, oh, you had something
Yeah, you'll-
5 years ago.
She always has that stench on her. That's good, man.
Oh my God! Don't say that.
No. I'm saying.
Now there's
I'm saying
certain,
he doesn't think she always has that.
Now
stench
there's
on
certain ones
That are
that
her.
I
Yeah.
might,
Lifetime.
I'm not about to.
I'm just saying.
I'm
so-
not about to name names
so
because
don't-
people have these things.
There's a couple countries you shouldn't travel to. Then that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh
That's
my
all-
God! All right.
That's all
All
I'm
right.
saying.
All right.
We can move on though.
Yeah, we can wrap this up.
Oh,
What was the
yeah.
last one?
Oh, the gunna body.
Oh, there's not much to that.
yeah.
The girls are just being girls again. It is what it is.
Women are being fake.
Body
that's
shaming.
what's happening.
What's new?
Yeah.
That's all.
I wouldn't call it women. Maybe they just like Gunna.
Do you think Gunna looked better when he was fat?
I don't think Gunna look better at all.
What?
I was never attracted to Gunna.
Oh, okay.
So whether he's skinny, fat, both.
Do you
I
think the
don't know.
general populace of women think he looks better now compared to when he was more chubby.
I definitely see him a lot. People are foaming a lot more now.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that women are hypocrites because women say they like fat niggas, and now they're gonna
And they're just
skinny.
capping. They're all capping.
To his credit, when he was bigger, his body of work was still pretty solid.
You think you're still attractive?
No, I'm just saying the body of work.
Mucho, what do you-
What is he talking about? Oh, like his music?
No, I'm saying that he was with Chloe Bailey.
Oh,
his
yeah,
work.
yeah, I got
body
you.
of
And he
work.
was- Never mind.
I got you.
And he
I
was
got
what?
you.
No, that's like
Yeah, he still kept it back.
there was a few. He had a few of them.
When he was, but he was rich. Women love anything with money.
Look what that money
no.
maker.
Yeah. I literally listen. I would like. I don't know. I tweeted. Obviously, I was joking, but I was like, bro, I need like. Where are the men who just send you money just cause?
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
true.
I don't want to have sex. I don't really want to talk.
You know,
too
people
much.
like us because we're one of those
Life.
podcasts that talks about like a
Like,
lot of.
why not just be like, yo, like,
Okay.
Because that's not real life.
listen,
Yes.
y'all here, baby. You look
Bro,
good
just
tonight.
go to
Just-
African Lounge in Vaughn. Go get
'Cause
one of
that's
them.
not real life.
Tired of spending my
Zoe.
own money, man. It's like the more money you make, the more money you spend. It's crazy. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna be a sugar girl without giving sugar. You think?
I think it's possible. I've heard people do it. You just gotta find the right men at the right time.
You're gonna be a
I don't think.
Splenda
Honestly, knowing the way that I work in my brain, it's not very. Yeah, I don't think I would do it. I'd be
Yeah.
scared.
Girls be wanting the like. Girls be wanting this like perfect scenario that doesn't exist of some man that sends them money without them actually having to like meet up with them in person.
You
or
know how many
actually
DMs I
talk
get
to
like,
them at all.
"Hey, sexy chocolate, I'm looking for a companion. No sex, just a couple phone calls. Here's my number. 5,000 a week." And I'm like, this is
Like, that's so
AI.
cap.
Oh, this man.
I'm like, this is definitely scam.
And you know, sometimes when the girls be like, "Oh, well, you know, like some people just get paid for their time, like they just be the
Yeah.
escorts." Da 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 da.
I couldn't do that either.
Newsflash, hun,
Yeah. They're all selling pussy.
you're boring.
Mm.
You're not fun to be around.
Word.
So
Yeah.
even if Ted Johnson was looking for a companion, it wouldn't be you.
Okay.
You at least gotta up your personality first
Yeah.
before you wanna like the your bodily functions, your bodily abilities can't be higher than your personality if you want your personality to be what they
Mm.
want instead.
Yeah.
Like there's no that's impossible.
Yeah. You have the personality of a back page thing, not a height.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Escort.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's
Need
wild. That's
social
wild.
skills.
Yeah.
You need social skills. You
know?
need to be nice. That's number one. You just need to be nice.
Yeah, these high class escorts are very
They
Very-
make you feel
socially-
loved.
Very personable.
socially intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if they're not personable, they're social. They can fake it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A lot of these girls out here can't fake nothing.
Tell me
They can't
lies,
fake a
make it
conversation.
sound good.
Yeah.
Make it
Well, anyways, I
sound
tweeted that and I
good.
told people I need suggestions as a joke, but I was like, I'm not selling my front. And one girl's like, sell the back.
That's good
funny.
advice. That's good advice.
Sick advice.
That's good advice.
What? Say it.
If you were to sell,
Okay.
Oh, he's
Hypothetically.
Let's hear it, let's hear it.
hypothetically, if you were to sell the back, since it's still,
Still a virgin.
How do you know that? No, I'm kidding. I've
you've
never
said.
no. Oh yeah, I've never no.
You've said.
Back to, no, that's not
How much do you
lying.
think
It was a
that
couple
would
pods
run?
ago, though.
I don't know. How would you say? I don't know. That's a gross question. I really don't know. And I don't know what the going market is on a virgin booty. And I hope that's gross.
It's probably pretty high.
Ew. It's really gross.
How do you? No, you know what?
I don't want-
Let's get out of
Well,
this.
how you
Yeah,
determine the
we need
rate?
to get out of here.
Yeah, like what if what if you get finessed in that situation? How do you know?
There's no way you can finesse me into selling.
No, I'm
front
saying
or back?
the seller finesses,
How?
How?
Like they put a fake booty?
like false advertising.
Oh, it's a nasty booty.
No, you're selling the first use, right?
Oh, how do you know?
That's
yeah.
so gross.
Yeah, I
Look,
don't
this
know.
is nasty.
Yeah,
I don't like
yeah.
this.
It's kinda
Thank you
crazy.
guys. We'll be here next week for episode 21. I can't. That's ew. Sell the back is insane though.
Yeah. Shout out to your friend for recommending it.
Sell the back. Ew.